Are you enjoying your breakfast? Happy New Year! Okay, Wilfred, sit down. Happy New Year. Hi, was Wilfred quite hungry? Yeah, he was so hungry, so I just thought I'd sit him straight down at the breakfast table, you know? Oh, right. Carly, would you help Wilfred just pour out his breakfast? That's it. Right, I better go. Oh, hold on. So, how is Wilfred? Is everything okay? Did you have a nice Christmas? Did you have a nice New Year? Yeah, he's fine. Great Christmas, great New Year. He's grand. Oh, okay. Great. Yeah, anyway, I gotta go. See you later. Okay, bye.
That was weird.
Yeah, it was.
He ain't even hungry.
He's not hungry. Oh, okay, that's fine. Well, Wilfred, come back to the table when you are hungry. Hello? Hi, is that Wilfred's mum? Yeah, speaking. You okay? Oh, I'm good, thank you. I just wanted to talk to you. Do you know what? I realised I didn't actually have a proper chat with you this morning. How was your Christmas and New Year? Was it all good? It was lovely, thank you. Oh, grand. You and the kids all had a lovely time, did you? Yeah, we all had a very nice Christmas, thank you. Ah, that's lovely. Did the kids get anything nice from Santa? Yes, they did. I just needed to talk to you very quickly about Wilfred. Oh, well, Wilfred got loads of stuff. Okay, so from Santa he got a Tonka truck and he got a little set of like walkie-talkie. That's very nice, but I wasn't actually calling to talk about his Christmas. I just noticed that Wilfred is wearing a nappy. Yeah. I'm only questioning it only because when Wilfred left for his Christmas break, he was toilet trained and in pants. Yeah, so he's back in nappies. Yes, yeah, I can see that. Was there any reason that we've put Wilfred back in nappies? You know how it is at Christmas, you know, it's just so busy and whatnot, so we just put him back in nappies like temporarily, you know, just until the break was over. I see. But he's come into nursery today wearing a nappy. Yeah, so he kind of got used to the nappies over Christmas, but like I said, it was only backing him like temporarily. And how temporarily are you thinking of keeping him in a nappy, just so we know when we can take him out of it here? So I was thinking, what if we did the toilet training again and we started it from today? So we'll be toilet training Wilfred again here for a second time. Yeah, but this one should be so much easier because, you know, you did all the groundwork for the last one last time. Yes. So this one should be more like a refresher for you, you know? Like, just remind him how well he did last year and it should be so easy for you. Sure. And thank you so much for letting us know he'd gone back into a nappy. That was very, very helpful.
No, it's all right, sweetheart. She just forgot the bowl. She's gone to get some more for you, okay?
Vivian?
Geraldine?
Did you have a nice Christmas?
Yeah, I did. Thank you.
What?
Nothing. It's just, your voice sounded a bit different, that's all.
Oh, I had all of my family stay over Christmas and, you know, I just picked up my old dialect.
Right.
We had a good Christmas too, thank you for asking.
Did you have a nice New Year?
It was lovely, thank you, and you?
Yes, it was good. Thank you.
Great. So, what did Santa bring Jamie?
Oh, Santa brought Jamie a bike.
Oh, a bike! How lovely.
Yeah, he was very happy with it, weren't you? What did Santa bring Henry?
Oh, well, Santa worked overtime for you, didn't he, Henry?
Really?
Mm-hmm. He got an iPad.
An iPad. Very nice.
A new Xbox.
Cool.
Scooter and a bike.
Wow.
About £1,000 worth of Robux.
Okay.
And just a few other little stocking fillers, you know, like a phone and whatnot.
Wow. That sounds really nice, Henry.
Santa obviously really loved you, doesn't he, Henry? You must have been on the nice list several times.
No, Jamie, of course Santa loves you too. Of course, yes, you were on the nice list as well.
Oh,
Santa not get Jamie as much? Santa got him one gift, and then Mummy and Siobhan got you some stocking fillers as well, didn't we? Oh, never mind, dear. Jamie, why don't you go over there and play with some of the toys? That's it. No. Honestly, you've done nothing wrong. That's it. There you go. Sorry, I didn't mean to come across like I was bragging. Didn't you? No, not at all. Honestly, I understand, okay? Not everyone can love their children as much. Yeah, I don't think gifts equate to love. I love Jamie just as much as I'm sure you love Henry. Sure, you know. Okay. You do realise spending more money on your child doesn't mean you love them more, right? I never said it did. I'm sorry, have I hit a nerve? My last one. Yeah, so you do you with your son, but don't start telling me how much I love mine based on how much I've bought him, okay? Or how little. Right, do you want to take this outside?
Jesus, Vivian, oh my God, I was only joking.
And there's that annoying voice. I knew it was in there somewhere. So, how are we feeling about Lucille's first day?
I'm feeling a little apprehensive. You know, she's only 4 months old.
I know. To be honest, the world is not designed for working parents.
It's not at all, but I really love my job, and my husband understands how important my work is to me, so he's paying for all the nursery fees so I can go back to it, and I'm kind of excited about that.
That's wonderful. And obviously, you know, you're the first one here, so it's nice and quiet so we can do handover without any tears, hopefully.
I'm kind of hoping that because she's so young, she won't really notice being passed from person to person, and you got her at a good moment because she is sleeping.
That's grand. Well, let's see little Lucille.
Literally sleeping like a baby.
Like a log.
She barely wakes up in the night either. She's so good.
Do you know, I actually forgot something that I need from the office, so are you okay just to wait here for a moment and I'll be back in like 2 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Grand. Charlie, a word?
Oh, my shift doesn't start for another 10 minutes, so I'm just going to go to the staff room and... Whoa! Oh my God, Sasha, what on earth are you doing?
What do you know about reborn dolls?
Oh, not much. I know sometimes they're used to help people with Alzheimer's.
No, what else?
I know they're often used as well for people who've suffered child loss, just to help deal with the trauma of that.
Okay. You see that lady in there?
Is that your new star, Lucille?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Lucille's a...
Reborn doll. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, I can't believe this. I sat for an hour with her last week going through her nap times, her nappy size, how much milk she drinks, what time she has her bottle. Thing's an inanimate object.
Oh goodness.
Can't believe I gotta go in there and tell her we don't take care of dolls. I'll be back.
Whoa, wait.
What?
What if you don't tell her?
What are you saying?
They've already paid their deposit and submitted the bank details for their direct debit every month.
So
we have a paying child in ratio that needs no care.
Are you seriously suggesting we let her enroll that doll?
Sasha, think about it. We'd have a baby that we have to take care of that needs no taking care of. Like, it would free up an entire ratio spot, but we're still being paid for.
We cannot take advantage of her like that. What are you thinking?
I don't think it is taking advantage. She came into the office after she did all the paperwork with you, talking about how happy she was to go back to work and how her husband's footing the bill for the childcare fees.
Okay, so we're taking advantage of her and her husband. Okay, we can't let her enroll a doll.
Why not? She was thrilled to be going back to work. What if enrolling this doll was a way to her to cope with some kind of trauma? What if this is the only way she can go back to work? We don't know what's going on behind closed doors.
Exactly. So we have no idea if what we're doing is extremely unethical.
And then what's your solution? We go in there and say, oh no, your doll is not real. We don't know how she'll react to that.
I'm pretty sure she knows it's not real.
I'm sure she does, but I don't think there's any harm in playing along, okay? Who is she hurting?
You are seriously saying we let this couple drop off their reborn doll?
I don't see the harm in it. She's happy. we're happy?
And when Marjorie and all the management finds out we let this go ahead.
Who says they have to find out?
Oh, come on, Charlie. How are we going to hide it from them?
How often does management actually come in the room? Okay, I don't think they even notice.
So we're really doing this. We're letting her start her doll at nursery because you want less work.
Well, if it's not us, it would just be another nursery. Why shouldn't we get a break?
Jesus, you've changed a lot since you've been with me. I didn't know you were so devious.
I've actually always been this way. I think she just brought it out of me.
Henry, do not worry, okay? Your mammy is definitely on her way. In fact, let's give her a call right now.
Oh,
Hello? Hi, is that Henry's mum?
you did just call me on my mobile. You must know it's me.
Of course, yes, but I do need to confirm that, it's you that's picked up the phone.
Oh, well, yes, it's me. How can I help?
I was just checking everything was okay because the nursery closed like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, yes, everything's fine.
As I say, yes, the nursery closed 5 minutes ago, so I just wanted to check everything was okay in the sense that you were coming.
Yes, I'll be on my way shortly.
Shortly. So, your ETA is...
Oh, well, after I'm done here, I'd say, I don't know, maybe 5 to 7?
5 to 7. 5 to 7. You're... Oh, I see. So, are you stuck in traffic or...
Oh, I am at Tesco. It is absolute madness. The queue is a mile long.
Well, you go to Tesco at like 5 p.m. on a Friday night. It's bound to be like that,
Exactly, so I got here at 6.
6. The time that Henry finishes is the time you arrived at Tesco.
Well, I thought I could quickly nip in and out for the bits I needed. And look, 6:35 and I am still here.
Yeah, you are. You're still there. Okay, so 5 to 7, I can expect you, yeah?
Yep, shouldn't be any later than that. I will be as quick as I can.
Will you, though? Okay, great. We'll see you at 5 to 7.
Cheerio!
Mammy is on her way soon.
Oh my goodness. Hi, Sasha. Hi, darling.
Hi. So, Henry has his hat, coat and bag on. He's all ready to go.
Oh, lovely. How is he?
Huh?
How's Henry?
Yeah. He's grand.
Oh, good. I was so worried about him coming back after the Christmas break because, it's been so lovely and relaxed at home. It's very loud and chaotic here, isn't it?
Well, it's actually not chaotic after 6 p.m. because there's nobody here. So, it's been nice and relaxed for him here too.
Wonderful. Is there any artwork to go home at all?
No artwork. So he's ready to just go on home out the door. Now.
Great. And I'm assuming everything's on the app?
Yep, everything's on the app as it is. Every single day that you come here, it's always on the app for you. So, any questions you have, they'll be answered on there.
Great. Oh, the weather's so cold now, isn't it?
I wouldn't know. I've not been outside yet.
Oh, well, make sure you bundle up. Bitter outside.
I'm ready.
Good. Right, sweetheart, do you have everything?
He has everything. He's got everything. He's been packed up and ready to go for the last hour.
Okay, great. Well, it's lovely that he's had a nice day.
Right.
Great. Well, to be honest, Saoirse, it feels like you're kind of shooing us out the door.
Apparently not enough, because why am I still in this building?
I know, again, I'm so sorry the heating's switched off. Have a lovely evening. Right, next for parents' evening is...
Hello, Charlotte.
Hello, Geraldine. I'm so excited for this, my first ever parents' evening. So, to start, I thought we'd check if you had any questions for me.
Well, not yet.
Really? Oh, sorry, I thought you'd had loads.
Well, no, I thought we'd talk about Henry first. You can tell me all the things you want to tell me, and then based on that, if I have any questions, I'll let you know.
Oh, well, actually, what we normally do is I would start by asking if you have any questions first, and then I'll run through about Henry afterwards.
No, I'd rather just hear about how Henry's doing first, and then if I have any questions at the end, I'll let you know.
Okay, well, Henry is doing really, really well. Does he have any friends? Yes, he plays with Toby all the time. Great. So, in terms of Henry's emotional development on the EYFS, is Toby like his best friend, or? I'd say so, yeah. Okay, but doesn't play with anyone else? Well, they all play together, but he and Toby tend to gravitate more towards each other, yes. Right. So, I do just want to touch on Henry's emotional development. What are Toby's families like? Sorry? Toby's family. What are they like? I mean, I like to think that I know all the parents really well. However, if Toby's his best friend, I'm really not that well acquainted with the parents. Oh, well, all the parents here are lovely. Somewhat. I'm like the ambassador for this room, and yet he's friends with the one parents I don't know. Well, if I get back to telling you about Henry. Right, yes, of course, we're here for Henry. So Henry's... Have they been here long? I mean, has Toby here been there all the time? I don't know anything about them. Toby's been with us for several years, yes. I see, okay. I'm friendly with all of the parents except them. Really? Just Toby's? Yeah. Oh, and of course Jamie's mum, Vivian. We don't get along that well either. So, anyway, as I was saying, when it comes to Henry's emotional development, is Toby from a good family? I mean, a really good family. Honestly, why has he picked the one child whose parents I'm not close with? Do you know what? Why don't we just start with the question portion first? Because apparently there are a few things you'd like to know. Oh, God, no. I don't. Sorry. You carry on. Okay. Okay, so around lunchtime, I've noticed Henry can get a bit upset. Are they from money? Do you know what? Henry's doing fine. He's doing fine. That's the end of my portion. Let's have the question round. Okay. What is going on here?
Morning.
Oh, morning, Lydia. How are you? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
No, I was just checking that everything's okay with you, that you're well today.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Great. I was just asking because I came in this morning and none of the job list from last night was done.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't. There were loads of bottles in the sink.
I was leaving them to soak overnight.
Yeah, they don't need to be soaked overnight. They need to actually be washed and sterilised, ready for use this morning, okay? Because I had 2 babies that needed a bottle before you were even in, and I had to wash and sterilise them and keep them waiting.
So maybe when you come in the morning, that should be the first thing you do rather than waiting until the babies actually need it.
Or you do it because it's actually on the job list for the late shift.
Okay, well, I ran out of time to get a chance to wash them.
I thought it was that you were leaving them to soak.
I was leaving them to soak and I just didn't get a chance to come back and wash them, okay? So I'm sorry I did one thing wrong.
Oh, there was a couple of things that weren't done this morning.
Was there?
Yeah. Loads of clothes had been left in the washing machine in the wet overnight and hadn't been hung out to dry, so I've had to put it on again this morning, so we're actually without bedding.
I didn't even know there was a wash load that needed to be emptied and hung up.
I told you I put it on the way out of my shift. You saw me carrying the load.
I thought you were just taking them upstairs.
Yeah, I was taking them upstairs to be washed. What would I be doing with them upstairs otherwise?
I don't know, folding them?
Why would I be folding dirty? It doesn't matter. Either way, I've put it on a quick wash this morning, so at some point I'm going to need you to go back up and put it in the tumble dryer to try and get it quickly done for the naps today.
Fine. Oh my God, was there anything else I messed up?
Well, since you mention it...
Oh my God, I was being sarcastic. What have I done now?
The nappy cubbies were all empty, so when I had to do a nappy this morning, I had to call for help from someone to go and get nappies to actually fill the cubby holes.
There were loads of nappies here when I came in the other morning.
Yeah, we would have, because I filled them yesterday morning and then we used them all, and I asked you before I left if you could fill the cubby holes like it's part of your job.
Oh my God, look, I just didn't have time, okay?
I know you said you didn't have time, but I checked the register and our very last child left at 10 to 6, so you had a whole 40 minutes to get all these things done.
Because I had to shut down the rest of the baby room?
Okay, but the bottles, the nappies, the laundry, that's all part of shutting down the baby room. So I'm confused. What exactly did you do in here that was shutting it down?
So I had to move the toys back. I had to switch off the lights.
Lydia, this is the baby room. All the toys are massive because I can't have anything small. Literally putting them away takes a whole 5 minutes, and switching off the light, I'm pretty sure, is a half a second job.
Oh my god, okay, I got so busy, alright? Wait till you're on the late shift next week and then you'll see what it's like.
Yeah, you best believe I'm not doing anything on the late shift next week. Such a mug, because we both know I am. Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
No worries.
Sorry, I'm so cold. So I just went to borrow my colleague's jumper because she's not in today.
Fair play. I don't actually feel the cold myself as it goes.
Oh god, you're very lucky you don't feel the cold.
No, really. Nearly lost a toe to frostbite when I couldn't feel the cold coming through my feet.
Oh my goodness, how on earth did that happen?
I was ice skating.
Really? The cold from the ice came through your skates?
I weren't wearing any.
So what were you wearing?
I was barefoot. Those skates have got blades and I'm not allowed near weapons. Not since the courts decided it.
Yeah, I can see how you might have almost lost a toe to frostbite if you were barefoot on ice.
The only thing that saved me was that I couldn't balance on my feet either. Truth be told, I spend most of the time on my back. Pro tip, don't wear a bikini when you're ice skating.
Oh, it's okay. Ice skating in a bikini was not on my 2025 bucket list anyway. So let's get back to the paperwork.
Very well. What you need to know?
Okay, so the first part is just about Cristiano himself. So we're going to go through his interests.
Cracking. Go for it.
So does Cristiano have a favourite toy?
There's a chair at home he's pretty fond of.
Okay, well, for the purposes of this, do you have something that might be smaller that maybe you could bring in, or something that we'd have here ready for him to play with?
He likes playing with taps.
Again, maybe more something along the toy kind of area, you know, something that we'd have here that we know we could give him if he gets a bit upset.
He does like to pretend he's parachuting.
Oh, okay, well, what does he use for that? Like a blanket or something? We have those here.
My pants.
Would you be okay with a blanket instead?
No need. I'll bring some of my own in. Keep him entertained for hours.
Okay. So, interests, toys, likes to parachute with Mummy's pants.
But not my thongs, mate. There's not enough material on them for him to get airborne, you know?
Right, next interest. Music. Are there any songs that Cristiano likes to sing to, like nursery rhymes or anything like that?
Oh, when Cristiano's tired, there's only one lullaby that'll get him off to sleep.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Smack my up.
Do you have any more, like, nursery appropriate songs that we could play here? Only I just don't think we'd be able to play that out loud here.
You got the radio version of WAP?
Next question.
That's it. Charlotte.
Yeah.
I don't think Samuel's coming in today. He's normally in by now. Do you want to just give his family a ring? Just check that he's not coming in today.
We can leave it a bit longer.
This is very, very late for him. He's normally in by now. And we've not had any messages to say why they've not come in. So if you could just give them a ring. I'm just right in the middle of something at the moment.
I think we're overreacting. I don't think we need to.
We have to. It's policy.
I know. I think we just give them a bit more time.
Or we ring them because they should have been here by now and we need to check they're okay.
Or we wait.
Charlotte, what on earth is going on with you?
Samuel's mum and dad never answer the phone.
Okay. And
it always rolls onto voicemail, and then when I have to leave a voicemail, I get really awkward.
then how is waiting any longer going to help that?
I was going to wait for Sorsha to come in and do it.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Charlotte, we've done this so many times before. You can ring them and leave them a voicemail.
Can't you do it?
Out of principle, I'm not going to do it now because you need to learn how to do this.
Oh, I'm a millennial. I don't know how to leave a voicemail.
Well, then today's your lucky day. You're going to learn.
Can we not just wait half an hour and let Sorsha come in and do it?
No, because the second she walks through that door, I'm going to tell her the exact same thing I'm telling you now. You need to do this.
I hate leaving voicemails.
You'll be fine. Charlotte, darling, the number's slower. It's not going to make the blindest bit of difference. You're still going to get there eventually.
Oh, wait, actually, I misdialed. Okay, it's ringing. Please pick up.
You can do this. All you've got to say is, we're leaving a message to see if Samuel's coming in today.
Just leaving you a message to see if so.
Hi, this is the It's Charlotte. What are you doing?
I just wanted to see if you were coming in today, just because Samuel has not arrived yet, and it is already 9 a.m. and we only have you here by
8:30.
By 8:30. So if you can just let us know when you're coming in, that'd be great. Okay, love you. Bye.
Why did you say I love you?
I don't know. This is why I can't leave a voicemail. Okay, I panic. My brain goes completely blank.
But why did you say I love you?
Because that's how I handle my phone calls with me, okay? It's muscle memory, it just came out.
What on earth happens when you need to leave a voicemail? Say anybody else, like, I don't know, the doctors.
I hang up, okay? The same way when someone knocks on the door, I don't answer it, okay? I'm a millennial, I don't know how to deal with people.
My God, how on earth is our generation the new adults?
I don't know.
Don't worry, they'll get it. The head over the night nursery. Oh, hello. Oh, no, that's absolutely no problem. That's absolutely fine. Okay, great. Thanks for letting us know. Bye-bye.
What did she say?
Samuel's mum. They're just running a bit late. She can't wait to come in and see you and tell you she loves you too.
Oh, for God's sake.
Right, darling, I tried out that new sat-nav you got me for Christmas. You've got to chuck it. It took me to the wrong place. Yes, I know how to get to the nursery by myself already. I was trying it out, and then when it showed me a new route, I thought, oh, maybe it knows a shortcut. Well, I didn't realise I was going to the wrong place until what should have been a 10-minute journey turned into 45 minutes. Oh, found my way back, no problem. I'll just follow the trail of oil I'd left on my way there. And you said I needed to get that oil fixed. Anyway, darling, I've got to go. I love you. Bye-bye.
Oh, that Marjorie.
Hello, Geraldine.
Hi, I'm glad I caught you.
Makes one of us.
So I have this big bag of donations I'd like to give you.
Really?
Yeah, I've got loads and loads of toys. I thought maybe the nursery would like them.
Oh, my goodness. Geraldine, that's very kind of you.
Oh, it's no problem. I'm happy to do it. Plus, they're all age appropriate because they were all gifts for Henry.
Oh, is this all a load of stuff that Henry used to have and you've had to clear it out to make stuff for all the stuff that Santa's bought him?
Oh, no, these are from the Christmas just gone.
Oh, Geraldine, this is all brand new stuff. Look, it's all still in the boxes.
I know. You are welcome.
Isn't Henry going to miss it all? I mean, this is all his toys, no?
Oh, he got so many better things. He's not going to miss any of this.
Are you sure? Won't you remember opening all this?
Oh, God, look, there's so many. You won't remember a single one of them.
I see. Oh, that's a shame. What, you just don't think he's going to play with it?
I mean, he probably would if he had the chance.
So do you mind me asking why you're getting rid of it then?
Oh, look at some of the labels.
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, from what I can see from up here, I could just see a few things from Primark and a toy shop.
Marjorie, it's cheap tat is what it is.
Aye?
Marjorie, all of Henry's toys come from very expensive places. This is all cheap tat and plastic and ew, it's just a big no. Not in my house.
I'm sorry, you're getting rid of his toys because of the price of them?
No, I'm not getting rid of anything. I'm donating them.
But surely Henry is going to miss these.
Honestly, I whipped them out of his hands so fast after opening them, he probably won't even remember them.
Oh, right. Yeah, God forbid anyone sees a toy in your house and then judges you because of where you bought it from.
Oh my God, exactly. I go to some of my friends' houses sometimes. I see the toys that they have sat there and I'm just like, oh, really? That toy? Like, it's not even a real Barbie, it's a dupe. Ew!
What surprises me most about that story is you've got friends. Okay, yes, thank you very much, Geraldine. Yes, yeah, I'll put this in the newsletter for you. Of course I will. All right, bye-bye.
Hello, Marjorie.
Hello, you all right?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Have you seen what's all over the internet at the moment?
No, what's that?
There's an uproar about parents having to change their child's nappies if they start school still wearing them.
Oh, yes, I have seen that.
Honestly, I cannot believe that these teachers get so much time off of work already and now they don't even want to do their jobs when they're actually at work now.
Oh, I think we've come down on different sides of the fence on this one.
Oh, you're not siding with the teachers, are you?
Well, yeah.
But Marjorie, you literally do nappies in your facility. How could you agree with them when they're saying they don't want to do them?
Well, it's a school, isn't it? I mean, obviously, I know there are facilities who need to send children's nappies, but other than that, I think if you're sending your kid to school in a nappy, yeah, you should go and do it during the day.
But parents have jobs.
The teachers have jobs, okay? And it's not part of their role to be doing nappies.
But surely as an educator, their job is to educate in all roles. And that includes personal hygiene, no?
Well, of course they're teaching the children about personal hygiene, that they've got to wash their hands after they use the loo, but a school is not equipped to deal with nappy changes, not unless there's a SEND child there who needs it.
Well, isn't that discrimination?
Against who?
Against children who aren't SEN. I mean, why is it okay for a SEN child to go to school not potty trained, but a child who's not SEN has to be?
Oh, well, I think you answered your own question there, okay? There are some SEN children who aren't choosing not to learn how to use a toilet. They just can't, okay? And of course, teachers are going to help them.
So what about the rest of the children who go up in nappies?
They should have been toilet trained, no?
Well, not all children learn at the same rate.
You're absolutely right. However, when it comes to toilet training, that window of learning for neurotypical children is really before they've reached school, no?
Not for everyone. I think if a child reaches school age and they're still in a nappy, the teachers should be helping them, yeah.
I can't lie. I think if you've got a classroom full of 30 kids and then one of them needs a nappy change, that's a lot on that teacher. Personally, I'm with them. I think the parents should be coming back to change those nappies.
Well, I'm on the parent side. I think they should be expecting the teachers to change those nappies.
Very well, you and I will just have to agree to disagree. However, when your little one starts school, you might feel differently about it.
I don't think I will because I pay for a service here and you provide it. Exactly the same with school.
Except you ain't paying for school. In fact, you've already paid for the service during this time. If anything, make the most of all the learning they're going to do when it's free and get us to do the potty training like the way it should be, no?
I still think we're going to have to agree to disagree, okay? I think the teachers are literally there to take care of the children.
Oh, see, I think the teachers are there to teach.
Do you know what though? After this whole debate, now I'm like, you know what? There's absolutely no pressure on me to toilet train him because if he does go up to school still on toilet trained, I'm going to let them do it. I think it's their job too.
Right, New Year's resolution. Get her little one toilet trained before everyone.
Okay, have a lovely evening, Tessa. Bye.
She was in a good mood today.
Yeah, she was just telling me in great detail about how her yeast infection cleared up. Oh my god!
What?
We're down to 3 babies. One of us is spare. We can actually get stuff done. Charlie, what are you doing?
Oh.
You know the golden rule, okay? If we have somebody spare, you don't just say it out loud, okay? Suddenly word gets out and then we have nobody spare, okay? It's like Beetlejuice, you just don't say it. I'm sorry, I was so excited. I didn't even think.
Now, see? Look what you did. Look what you did, okay? Now, somebody knows that one of us is spare.
God, I never learn. Hello, the baby room.
Hello, Charlotte. I've just seen Tessa leave. Does that mean you've only got 3 babies left and one of you is spare?
Yes, Marjorie, one of us is spare. I'm sorry.
Great, well, Lydia's shift is just about to end in 2 minutes, so would one of you mind coming over and just covering her so she can go?
Well, aren't you already in there?
I'm only in here because she's an apprentice, so she can't be left on her own, okay? I actually do need to get back to the office and do something, so would one of you mind just coming over here real quick so she can go?
Sure, Marjorie, one of us will be over in a second.
Great, thank you, my love. Which room?
Preschool.
Okay, well, hopefully they'll all leave nice and early for you so you're not stuck around rotten.
Hold on, why are we assuming I'm the one that's going to cover?
Well, you did answer the phone.
So, Marjorie didn't specify, she just said one of us has to go over and cover.
I don't want to do. Okay, we've got 3 babies. It's glorious in here. I'm guessing they probably still got like at least half a dozen preschoolers over there.
I don't want to do it. I hate doing a handover when I haven't been in the room all day, okay? It's so awkward.
Story of your life.
Look, Marjorie's waiting for one of us to go over now, so we have to settle this quick. So how are we going to decide? Fine.
Off you go.
I hope one of these babies does a punami all over you.
Take that over preschool any day.
Hi, Marjorie.
Hello, my love. Thank you for doing this. Right, Lydia, can you give Shara a quick handover before we head off home? Thank you so much. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Marjorie. Hey, Lydia.
Why are you in such a grouchy mood?
I've just left a room full of 3 quiet babies to come into a room full of 8 feral preschoolers.
You literally work in the preschool room all the time.
Yeah, but I absolutely hate doing handover when I've not actually been in the room with the children. It's just so awkward.
So just tell the parents you weren't in the room today.
We're not allowed to do that, Lydia. We are never allowed to tell the parents we've not been in the room that day with their children.
Really? They should do it all the time.
Well, you're probably going to land yourself in a great heap of trouble, okay? We're not actually allowed to do that.
Whatever. I've actually left all the handover notes here for you, so it shouldn't be that awkward. Well, that is the story of your life.
Oh, okay, great. Thanks, Lydia.
Okay, bye.
Wait, Lydia, some of these only have 1 word written on them.
You all right, Charlotte?
Hi, Vivian. Jamie, your mummy's here. Do you want to go and get your stuff? That's it.
How's it been? All right.
Yeah, he's been great.
Did you get up to much today?
Oh, so much. He has been doing water.
He's been doing water.
Yes, water play from the water tray. He's been playing with water.
Oh, Winter said this morning that just because of how cold it is today, you weren't going to have water in the room in case the children were coming in from the garden and putting their hands straight into cold water.
Right, of course. No, there was no water play. Jamie has been drinking water.
I should hope so. He's been here for 8 hours.
Right, of course. Well, in addition to that, Jamie has been exploring the home corner and pretending to make cups of tea for his friends.
Charlotte, are you literally just telling me what he's doing right at this exact moment?
Oh, see? Still doing it. He's loved it that much.
Charlotte, were you not in the room with him today?
What? Of course I was.
It's okay. I know you're not actually allowed to tell the parents if you haven't. So, how about I just check the daily diary on the app?
That would be a fantastic idea. Have a look on the app, in addition to what I've told you about his day.
Will do. Right, Jamie, let's go. Charlotte, I hope you managed to get out of here on time.
Oh, I'm sure I will do. There's only 7 children left.
Hopefully the same luck as Saoirse. I just saw 3 parents walk into the baby room, so she hasn't got any babies left.
Oh, come on!
What are the British values?
They are on the wall behind me.
You can't just tell me.
You can't just read them.
So, I just wanted to see what sort of compensation will I be receiving for that? You want compensation for a coat that was damaged here 4 years ago? Not wanting your child to get injured in a car accident makes me a job's worth.
Hello.
Oh, good morning, Jessie. Who do we have here?
I'm Jessie's aunt.
Oh, hi. It's nice to meet you.
I came in using the code.
Oh, okay.
Jessie's mum gave it to me.
I see.
How often do you change that code?
We change it periodically, but we'll always change it, say, after a staff member leaves.
Leaves. Do you mean let go?
Let go, leaves. Once a staff member no longer works here, yeah, we have to change the code on the front of the door.
I see.
Anyway, how is Jessie today? Jessie's fine. What's the purpose of that activity over there? Which one? The cups and saucers just placed on the floor. Oh, okay. I just set up a little teddy bear's picnic. It's great for their like gross motor skills and fine motor skills, you know, to learn to pick up the cup and use them stuff. So short answer, physical development. Yeah, sure, but also, you know, it's their imagination as well because they role play. I was getting to that. Okay. Jessie, do you want to go and sit down for your breakfast with Carly? That's it. That's it. You go over. There you go. She's an apprentice. Gosh, you're getting so good with your walking. Yeah, Carly is our apprentice. They're not supposed to be left unsupervised, are they? No, they're not. So you are really meant to be watching her? I am. Okay, it's just that you've been talking to me and not really looking at her. Well, I mean, she's in my peripheral, like she's right there, like I can reach and touch her, you know? Good to see you're on top of it. Anyway, you have a lovely day, and what breakfast do you offer? We offer cereal and porridge. Oh. Is that all? Yeah. I see. Okay, so you have a lovely day. What are the British values? The what? The British values. What are they? They are on the wall behind me. You can't just tell me. You can't just read them. I can, but I was asking you. And I answered you. They're on the wall behind me. Very well. And what can you tell me about the EYFS? I could tell you lots of things about the EYFS. Name one thing. I'm sorry, why do I feel like I'm in the hot seat? What's with all the questions, if you don't mind me asking? I work for Ofsted. Oh. Obviously, being in a teaching environment, I have to ask questions. Do you? Well, it is my job. Have a day off from your job. See ya. One more thing. I thought there would be. The code on the door. 4455. Yeah. It's not very original, is it? Yeah, well, technically, you shouldn't have even been given it. Sorry? You're not on the approved list of Jessie's collectors, okay? So, Mum shouldn't have even given you that code. She should have actually just told you to ring the doorbell and we would have let you in. Being an officer inspector, you should have known that, right? So, in answer to your question, the code's actually none of your business. Hello, the night nursery. Hello, is that Marjorie?
Yeah, speaking.
Hello, Marjorie. It's Trish.
Trish
Perkins?
Sorry, the name ain't ringing a bell.
Trish Perkins, my daughter Sue. Sue Perkins?
Oh, Sue Perkins. Sorry, she came to our nursery, what, about 4 years ago?
Yes, goodness me, finally.
Yes, sorry. Do you know, there's so many children to keep track of. I lose my mind a bit sometimes. Hello, Trish, how are you?
Very well, thank you, and you?
I can't complain.
Great, now down to business. I need to make a complaint.
Aye?
A complaint. I have a complaint I need to make.
Okay.
So Sue came into nursery one day and she was wearing the most beautiful coat.
Right.
Unfortunately, when she got home, I noticed there was a tear in the seam under her arm.
Okay.
Well, obviously, I just wanted to make you aware because it was something that happened whilst she was at nursery and it's a very expensive coat.
I see.
So, I just wanted to see what sort of compensation will I be receiving for that?
You want compensation for a coat that was damaged here 4 years ago?
Yes, see, I was sorting through the garage, came across the ripped coat and I was like, yes, that reminds me.
That reminded you? That reminded you needed to call the nursery and make a complaint about it?
Yes, so if you could replace that coat, that would be great.
I'm sorry, you want me to replace the coat?
Yes, given it was you who damaged it.
I'm sorry, mate, I damaged the coat.
Okay, maybe not you, but somebody there definitely damaged the coat.
Okay, sorry, Trish, can I just ask, why did you not bring this up at the time that you noticed there was damage on the coat?
Well, at the time, I was quite busy.
You've been busy the last 4 years?
Yes, I've had a lot on my plate with this remodel, okay, but now I've got some time to get to it. Oh, I see. So if you'd be so kind as to replace the coat, I'd be very grateful. Okay. What coat was it? Oh, do you know what? It was from Next, and they've got it in stock as well. They have it in stock 4 years later? Well, they actually discontinued it, and then today I saw an ad for it. I'm guessing you probably saw the ad for it a few minutes before you made this phone call? I saw it when I saw it. Anyway, what are we doing then? So do I buy it and then I send you the invoice for it? No. I'll take all the hassle out of this and I'll buy it. Oh, even better. Well, our address, if you've still got it on file, hasn't changed. It's the same place. No worries. You know what? If you can just send me the link via email, I'll do it now. Oh, do you know what? I actually had it ready to go. I had a feeling you would. Right, there you go. You should have received the link to it. I certainly do. Right, ordering it now. Oh, lovely. There we go. All ordered for Sue. The Mickey Mouse raincoat, aged 4, is on its way to you. Thank you. Wait, age 4? Yes. Why on earth would you get her age 4? That's not going to fit her. She's age 8. Oh, I'm sorry. You never specified what age. You just said I needed to replace the coat. I've replaced it, so enjoy. Oh. Susie, you have a nice new hat on the way. Come along, Harry. Let's go. I've got time.
A few hours later.
Hi, excuse me?
Yes.
Look, I don't like butting my nose in other people's business.
Okay.
But as you drove in, I noticed your little one was actually stood up in the back seat and leaning over.
Yeah. Sorry, who are you?
Oh, I actually work here. My name's Saoirse.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, sorry, no, sorry. The no seatbelt thing?
We live literally right across the road, okay? So by the time we've pulled in here, it takes him that long to put his seatbelt on.
Not if you don't take off before he's even had a chance to do it, okay? You shouldn't even be moving the vehicle until he's strapped in, right?
It takes him ages to get himself strapped in, okay? We would be late.
So why not just do it for him?
Okay, what is your problem?
My problem is that it's not only unsafe to drive around with no seatbelt on, but it's incredibly illegal.
Bringing up that it's illegal, what does that mean? You're going to report me to the police?
What? No, that's not what I'm saying. Look, I'm just saying it's extremely dangerous to be driving around with a little one in the back. Okay, anything can happen.
Between across the field and here, something could happen to Harry.
Yeah, something could even happen before you've even pulled off the drive, okay? You just don't know. The seatbelts are there for a reason, okay? Please make sure your little one is strapped in before you set off here.
I can quite literally see my house from here. You want me to strap him in for that journey?
Yes, exactly what I'm saying, okay? And if you can't be bothered to do that, then just walk, okay? Don't put him in danger.
I set off straight for work as soon as I've dropped Harry into the nursery, okay? So I'm not walking, I need to drive.
Okay, so then strap him in and then come here.
Spend ages strapping him in to do like a minute car journey to just unstrap him again.
Yeah, it's that easy.
Oh God, do you know what we've done? Okay, honestly, stop being such a job's worth.
Not wanting your child to get injured in a car accident makes me a job's worth.
Sticking your nose in where it doesn't belong makes you a job's worth. I mean, do you even have any children?
Yeah.
Well, then you know more than anyone the trouble it is to get a child strapped in and out of a car seat, okay? I'm not doing it for a minute drive.
Fine, but just know I will be here at the exact same time tomorrow with my phone ready to record you pulling in here with your child unstrapped in the back.
You would seriously do that?
Yeah, okay, if you think I'm a job's worth now, you haven't seen Aunt yet, okay? My aunt is called Karen. I literally learned from the best.
And do you know what this female tutor said to me?
And what? Yeah, I'm sorry, what?
Such a pity.
Sorry, why is that a pity exactly?
It's no longer the man goes to work and the woman stays at home with the children.
I just don't think men are very good caregivers.
Oh.
Morning, Charlotte.
Good morning. Rachel is actually just in the bathroom at the moment.
It's fine, we've got plenty of time till our appointment.
Is everything okay?
No, I've had a rough morning.
I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't mean to pry or anything, so you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
My eldest got sent home from school.
Oh, no, was she poorly?
No. Dress code violation.
Oh, wow, they can get sent home for that?
Not usually, but when I decided to have an argument with the teacher, that's when they sent her home.
You had an argument with the teacher?
Yeah, so it came up on the app that she got a demerit for wearing her skirt too short.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was a bit of an overreaction, so I rang her tutor and said, look, surely she could just pull her skirt down and you can take this demerit off because she has a perfect record.
Okay.
And her tutor was like, no, sorry, demerit's on there now. She should have known better than to break the school dress code, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
So I said, look, you know, there's no point blemishing a perfect record over something where she could just pull the skirt down, okay? I am perfectly aware there is a dress code for the kids to look smart, and I agree with that.
Right.
And do you know what this female tutor said to me?
What?
She said, it's not just about looking smart. The girls need their skirts below knee level so as not to distract the male teachers.
And what?
I'm sorry, what?
Winter agrees.
I'm sorry, this teacher actually said that the girls have to wear long skirts so as not to distract the boys and the male teachers.
So I said, do you think these male teachers should be working around these children if all it takes is a knee to distract them?
Oh, wow. I'm guessing she didn't take kindly to that?
No, and do you know what she said? Well, it's the exact same thing if a male relative came over and you wouldn't let your daughter walk half naked around the house.
Oh.
I think this woman needs to pay closer attention to her relatives and not the children.
Exactly. If I had to tell my daughters to cover up because there's a male relative coming over, I don't want that male relative anywhere near them.
I completely agree.
Same thing at school. If my daughter has to cover her knees so as not to distract the male teachers, I really don't want her around them.
I'm just shocked she came right out and said it.
I know, but the shock of it kind of sent me into a place where I was throwing profanities everywhere, so that's what ended up getting her sent home that day.
I see. So what are you going to do going forward?
I'm sending her to school in trousers from now on.
Oh, she's so lucky she can wear trousers.
Weren't you allowed to wear trousers at school?
Not until year 11. Year 7 to 10, we petitioned every single year, but it was always turned down.
They turned down your petition for years.
Yep, for years, on the bounce.
On what basis?
Oh, it was never actually explained. It was just always vetoed by one teacher.
Was it a male teacher?
Yeah.
I promise not all male teachers are like that.
Don't worry, we know you are a very good man.
Just don't call him a manny. Man, he really doesn't like that.
Yeah, no worries. I'll wait for him to come back from the bathroom. Thank you, Charlotte.
Hello.
Oh, yeah?
You must be from one of the other nurseries because I don't think we've crossed paths before.
Yes, I'm Jamie's mum.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rosamond's mother. My name's Pamela.
Vivian.
Lovely to meet you, Vivian. Gosh, there are so many children here now, aren't there?
Yeah, certainly are.
Also now means there's a lot more grown-ups here.
Yeah.
Mind you, certainly a lot more dads on the nursery run that I've seen now, isn't there?
I don't know, I reckon it's about an even split.
Such a shame to see.
Shame?
Yeah, all these fathers bringing their little ones into nursery in the morning and then coming to collect them again in the evening. Such a pity.
Sorry, why is that a pity exactly?
It just goes to show how much things have changed over the years. It's no longer the man goes to work and the woman stays at home with the children.
Right. We've come a long way.
Absolutely, come a long way in the wrong direction, haven't we?
No, I mean, it's a good thing that that's where we're at in society now. I mean, it's still got a long way to go, but it's going in the right direction.
Oh, I see, you're on that side of the fence.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I assumed you were of the same belief as me because you're here and I'm assuming Dad's at work?
I have no idea what Dad's doing. I haven't seen him for years.
Oh God. Broken family, you see so many of those these days.
Right, I hate that terminology, but just to give you some perspective, it would have been a lot more broken if I'd stayed with him. In fact, walking away fixed it, for want of a better word.
Oh, see, I don't think walking away is the answer. I think you should always stick it out for the kids.
and if people are walking away for the kids.
I just don't believe separating is ever the answer.
That does explain why you are decades behind.
Having traditional values does not put me decades behind.
It does when you start judging other people. I've got no issues with you or the values you choose to uphold in your marriage, in your life. That is all you, okay? But don't start pushing your values onto me. It's nothing to do with me.
But don't you think society would be a much better place if more people upheld these values?
Personally, I think society will thrive when people learn to mind their business.
Come on. Hello.
Hello. I have done my research ahead of all the children I've been meeting today. You must be Caroline.
Yes, who are you?
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you. My name's Winter.
Okay.
And I know you are Jill. Lovely to meet you, Jill.
Yes, I'm Jill.
What a fantastic start this is. Caroline, how are you today?
She's hungry, obviously.
My mistake. I forgot to engage my telepathy. If you'd like to go and sit down at the breakfast table, I believe you already know your regular teacher there.
Why didn't her regular teacher just greet us?
I thought it'd be a lovely way to meet all of the parents I'm going to be working with and also introduce myself to all the children I'll be taking care of.
I see. Have you worked in childcare long?
Best part of 10 years now.
Right. Are you planning on sticking around for a while?
Well, that was the plan, because, I love my job. I love my job.
Great.
As incredibly subtle as you're being in order to protect my feelings, I'm sensing you are unhappy about something.
Really?
Yeah. Did you have any questions or worries that I could help you with?
Maybe we should go discuss this in the hall.
You want to take this outside? Yeah, okay. Go get my dueling gloves. I'll be back in a moment, as you're on ratio anyway, so I won't be long.
Bye-bye, Caroline.
I love my job. So, how may I be of assistance?
I'm not very comfortable with a man taking care of Caroline.
I see. I do understand people can become uncomfortable, particularly if there's things in your past or awful experiences.
No, it's nothing like that.
Okay.
I just don't think men are very good caregivers.
Oh.
I just don't believe men belong in this industry. You should be out doing kind of like manual work.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure my hands could survive manual work. Daintier than my wife's. Oh, you'll see. Actually, I rather hope your first interaction with her isn't with her fist.
Well, look, I've said my piece, so I'm going to go.
I'm sorry, look, if I may, I understand you don't think I belong here, but I thoroughly enjoy my job. Most of the time. And I'm very good at it. And if you could but see the children and even Caroline, give it some time and you'll see that I'm very, very good at what I do.
I'm sorry, I'm always going to think that this job is just better for women.
Okay, well, casual sexism aside, if it makes you feel any better, I have actually been described by some as quite feminine.
Yeah, I'm not really picking up on that. I'm getting alpha male, manly vibes.
What in God's green earth does that mean? You come back and say that to my face. Okay, well, you have a lovely day and we'll see you later.
Okay, great. Oh, Winter, before I forget.
Yes.
It won't be me coming to collect tonight, it'll be my boyfriend Jared.
Oh, no problem. Is Gerald on the approved collection list?
Oh, I haven't even got around to doing that yet. We've only been dating for 2 weeks.
Dating for 2 weeks. How lovely. Young love. So what is he, a friend of the family that, Maisie's known their whole life?
No, we met 2 weeks ago. It was kind of a love at first sight kind of thing.
Dating for a whole 2 weeks and you've already strong-armed him into doing collections.
I didn't even have to ask him, he offered. He's so amazing.
Man you've known for 2 weeks has offered to come and collect your 3-year-old daughter. My, those green flags are waving somewhere else. So, this lovely chap, does he live nearby?
Well, he's currently between houses, so I said that he could stay with us, you know, just until he gets back up on his feet.
Of course you did. What a simple person you are.
Marjorie?
Yeah.
You know Maisie's mum?
Mm-hmm.
She just told us that her new boyfriend is coming to collect Maisie tonight and they've been dating for 2 weeks.
Oh. Friend of the family that Maisie's known for a long time, or...
She met him 2 weeks ago.
Oh, cool she did. Okay, right, okay.
I thought I'd let you know because she's about to come in here and add Gerard to the approved collection list, and 2 weeks just seems very, very quick.
Although having said that, Siobhan was collecting Jamie right after those two started dating. Marjorie, Viv and I had been speaking for months before she let me anywhere near Jamie. Save your cheap shots. Right, leave it with me. I'll wait until she comes in and I'll have a word with her.
Okay, good. So I'm not overreacting, am I?
No, of course you're not.
Oh, okay, good. I was worried I was being a bit of a snob.
Oh, darling, you're not a snob. Look at you. You're always doing charity work. You're dating Mia for a start.
Marjorie?
Sorry, I haven't got a clue what's going on with all the cheap shots today. I think I'm due my period.
Well, maybe save some of those cheap shots for Maisie's mum.
Oh, I'm not going to be dealing with her.
Wait, you're not? Who is? I am. Oh!
Pregnancy hormones are making her a little bit restless, so we have to give her one every now and then, you know.
Marjorie, just because I'm pregnant doesn't mean I'm deaf.
Oh, right, Maisie's mum's coming out. Right, Charles, you get back to the room. Siobhan, you just pretend to be working when we all know you're just texting. Who's pretending? Right, Autumn, you're up. I'm going to head to Greg's to get you some sausage rolls. How many do you want? 2? 3?
I'll have 7.
Okay, wow. Maisie's mum does not know what she's in for.
Wait for me. Hiya. Hello. I just need to add somebody to the approved collection list for Maisie. So I hear. A man you've known 2 weeks, is that correct?
Yep. Blimey, word travels fast.
It certainly does when it's a safeguarding concern.
Safeguarding?
Yes. You're bringing a new partner into your child's life, however, having only known them a fortnight, I can't imagine you actually know them. Have I missed something? Sorry, what's going on? We are not going to release Maisie from our care into the arms of a man that you've only known a fortnight.
Sorry, why?
Because to you, and certainly to Maisie, he is a stranger. How on earth could you let a man that you barely know start taking care of your child? I happen to know a lot about him, as it happens. We've been inseparable these last 2 weeks, okay? I know him very well. Really? In the space of 14 days, you've learnt more than enough about this man to allow him access to your 3-year-old.
Yes, he's a lovely... God, you'll even see that when he comes to collect.
I won't be meeting him anytime soon because he will not be allowed to set foot in this nursery.
You're seriously not going to let him collect just because of how little time I've known him?
That's right. And I'm going to put this in the newsletter to make sure that nobody else has the same idea. And I'll be sure to give you a very special shout out.
Honestly, he's such a nice guy, okay? And it makes sense for him to be collecting since he's moving in with me.
He's moving in with you.
Do you know, I think I'm going to leave. Good luck.
Sure, have you told Polly's mum you're not going to be in the end of this week?
No, you know how weird she gets about her child's key worker not coming in.
You'd think she'd want her child's key worker to have some time off so they're a bit more refreshed.
Not her, and I have no idea how she's going to react when I tell her.
We're about to find out. Here she comes.
Oh, good morning. Good morning. Hello, Polly. How are we today? Good, thank you. How are you? Oh, I'm really well, thank you. Polly, did you want to go over to Carly and have some breakfast? That's it. Oh, just to let you know. Yes, on Wednesday morning we've got an appointment, so should be in a little bit later. Oh, that's fine. Saoirse, would you mind just making a note of that in the diary just so you remember?
Yeah, I'll do that now.
I just wanted to let you know, in case come Wednesday you're wondering where we are. Oh, so actually I won't be in on Wednesday. Oh. Why? I actually have annual leave booked for Wednesday. Then Thursday and Friday. You're not going to be in Wednesday, Thursday or Friday? No, but it's okay because Polly is going to be with Saoirse. Saoirse's very familiar with Polly. In fact, Polly's been in Saoirse's group quite a few times, so she's in excellent hands.
Yeah, should be grand with me, don't worry.
Oh, I see. So what was it, like a funeral or something you can get out of?
Here we go.
No, I'm going away for my birthday.
When's your birthday?
Wednesday.
So what's the Thursday and Friday off for then?
Also, for my birthday, I'm going away from Wednesday to the end of the week for my birthday.
Oh, I see. Won't the school mind that you're taking the kids out during term time?
Oh, no, I'm not taking my children out of school. It's just myself and my partner.
Oh, you're going away without the kids?
Yes, I am.
Do you know, I wouldn't dream of going on holiday without my children.
Oh, well, you know, everyone's different.
I know, but for me a holiday is family time. I just couldn't enjoy my holiday if my family weren't all together.
Doesn't your husband travel a lot for work?
Yeah, he has to take month-long business trips to Thailand 3 times a year. Eats him up to be away from his family though.
Yeah, but he has an absolutely terrible time.
Anyway, you have a lovely day and we'll see you tonight.
Yes, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Bye, Charlotte.
Bye. What is with this narrative that as soon as you become a parent, you're not allowed to have any life away from your children?
Nah, mothers are expected to make children their entire lives, okay? A dad can quite literally high-five his kid every 2 weeks and he's praised as the best father in the world.
Double standard is infuriating. And you know, I absolutely love Polly, but I kind of can't wait for her to move up to toddlers, so they have to deal with Mum.
I don't blame you. That was proper judgmental. When does she move up?
I'm not sure, actually. I'm just going to go to the office and check.
Marjorie? Yes, my love.
When is Polly moving up to toddlers?
Not a very good handover this morning.
She didn't say it, but it was quite clear she thought I was an absolutely terrible mother for going away this week and not taking the children.
Oh, funny, when my mum used to go away without me, that was the time when I thought she was the best mother. Anyway, I think it's in February. In fact, it might even be around Valentine's Day. And
What?
You are not going to believe who is on annual leave this Valentine's Day. Charlie, did Curly do her early shift last night?
Oh, no, Carly had to go and cover in preschool room so Winter could go home, so Lydia came in and shut down our room. Why?
Does she do Anne when she shuts her room down? Like, I'm looking at the job list, nothing's been done.
Were the lights switched off when you came in this morning?
Yeah.
Then in her mind, she shut down the room. That's all she thinks she has to do.
Wait until I get my hands on the heads up. It's the parent that thinks you only work for them.
Good morning. Morning. How is little Forest today? She's okay, but I think she might have just done a poo in her nappy. Oh, changing room is free if you need it. That's okay, you can do it after I've done handover. Oh, sure. Everything okay with Forest today? Yeah, she's all right, although she's getting a little bit fussy with her bottles. So if you can just sit with her when she's drinking them, that'd be great. Oh, I already do that. I always sit with Forest when she's drinking her bottle. Oh no, not like next to her. Like have her on your lap and hold the bottle so she feels more secure, like, you know? Okay, I mean, we've not had any issues with Forest drinking her milk here. She's quite happy when she's sat next to me. Right, but still, I prefer her to be fed that way. Okay, does Forest need some breakfast? She does, but she makes such a mess, so could you spoon feed her? Oh, we fully expect the children to make a mess at breakfast. That's why we have the big overalls so that, you know, they can feed themselves. Yeah, but like it gets all up in her hair, so if you could just sit with her and spoon feed her, that'd be great. Sure, well, I'll get Saoirse to do that. She's doing breakfast this morning.
Actually, I've just finished with the last child, so breakfast table's all yours, so you can do it.
Also, when she has her nap, can you just lay with her until she's asleep? Oh, don't worry, there's always somebody in the sleep room with the children when they're napping. Oh no, I know, but could you like lay down with her and cuddle her just so she knows that there's somebody there when she's asleep and stay with her until she's completely gone? Sure. In addition to taking care of the other children, I will make sure I'm holding Forest while she's napping and drinking her bottle, and I will spoon feed her breakfast. And her lunch and tea. And her lunch and tea.
There's my mug.
Great, well I'll be off. Hopefully your day isn't too busy. Oh, don't you worry, Forest will keep me extremely busy. Oh, I doubt it, she's so easy. Right, I'll see you later. Bye. Bye.
Don't. Do you know, at this point, I don't even have to say it, okay? Just get it tattooed across your head.
Morning.
Morning, Holly. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, sure. I was literally just in the staff room on my phone when the rotors came through. It says you're working next week.
Yeah, I am for Monday and Tuesday.
Rotor says you're in all week.
Really? You told me I was taking you away for your birthday. She is. I'm not supposed to be in next Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday.
According to the rotor, you're in here on a middle shift.
What? Right, I'm going to go to the office. I'll be right back.
Bet you £5 she ends up working it and apologising to them.
I saw Forrest's mum on the way out. Has she been a mug this morning?
Big time.
Reese?
Yeah.
Why am I on the rota for next week?
Because the last time I checked, you worked here.
No, I'm on annual leave. Next Wednesday, Thursday and Friday.
I don't have you in the diary as being on annual leave.
You should do. You're the one that approved it.
I approved it.
Yes, when you opened the diary for this year back in October, I requested it and it says approved by Reese Knight.
Approved October 29th. Well, I'll be done. Must be a glitch. I couldn't have approved it. I wasn't even in that day. I was off sick.
It says you did.
It was me, like I said, I was off sick. Wasn't even here to do it.
Okay, but what are we going to do because it's my birthday next week? Mia's already booked to take me away.
Okay, leave it with me. I will find you cover.
Don't make it sound like you're doing me a favour, okay? This was you who approved it.
I didn't approve that. I was off sick. Okay, it's a glitch, but I will find you cover for it.
Thank you for finding me cover for something you approved.
I did not approve that.
You approved the annual leave and forgot to write it in the diary, didn't you?
Sure did.
We don't have any cover for next week.
I know, and now I have to work in the baby room for 3 days. Oh, this is all Marjorie's fault.
How on earth is it my fault?
Because we were both working from home that day because somebody brought home a sickness bug and got us both ill.
Oh, that sickness bug did make you really delirious. Is that why you forgot to move it over to the diary?
No, we just ordered the Santa costume, so I wasn't really thinking straight.
Do you know, morning sickness doesn't make me half as violently ill as you two do. Are you looking forward to Quinn starting nursery next month?
No.
No?
No. No, I'm not looking forward to being forced out of the baby room because my child's starting in here.
I only for like a year.
And I am not looking forward to seeing my paycheck sliced in half just so I can have my child right across the corridor from me.
You'll get funded hours.
Yeah, in like 2 years.
It's a staff discount.
Which is the only thing that tips it ever so slightly in favour of the column of going back to work. Do you know, if we didn't get that discount, it'd actually make more financial sense for Clodagh to stay home.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. The world is not set up for working parents. No.
Honestly, and you had 2 children go through nursery, okay? That's so much money in fees. It's unbelievable.
I know, but it was just so incredible in the end because I was able to literally just drop my child off and then I was
look at love, it's the pervy dad.
I'd already be in my job.
Which way is he going?
And at the end of the shift, I'd just come here. It was great. So when I wanted to collect her, I just... Sasha?
All right, Charlotte.
Oh, morning.
Social and Carly, all right? Just see him peg it out of the room.
Oh, you did?
Left us alone now. You all right?
Good, thank you. How is Lenny?
I'm good too, thank you for asking.
How's Lenny?
He's all right. I like your new top.
Oh, thank you.
Very, flowery, isn't it?
Floral?
That's the one. It's just really like in your face, you know. You can't stop looking at it.
Well, January is a kind of a down month for me, so I always try and brighten myself up around this time of year.
Oh, really? I thought you would have liked January, seeing as that's when your birthday is.
Disturbs me that you know that.
Winter.
Yes. I know you haven't started your shift yet, but is there any way you can go in and just save Charlie?
Oh, no, not if it's Geraldine.
It's not. Pervy dad?
Oh, my pleasure. My goodness, I love a good pervy dad.
Attaboy.
Do you think he hears that in his head first before he says it out loud? Yes. Anyway, I don't want to keep you.
Oh, you can keep me anywhere you want.
I really thought this would work better.
I'm so sorry to interrupt.
Help me. I mean, what can I help you with?
Yeah, they want to see you in the office regarding an unpleasant smell they can't get rid of.
Right, on my way.
There you go.
Oh, it's a shame I was enjoying Handover with Charlotte.
Oh, well, you get to enjoy Handover with me now. Ugh, I must say, you have the most beautiful eyes.
Okay.
And that outfit, my God, really hugs your figure. Do you work out?
A bit.
Oh, you can tell. My. Ripped to shreds.
Right, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go.
Okay, well, have a lovely day, and the next time you're at the gym all hot and sweaty, think of me. Oh, I hate to see you go, but I do love to watch you leave. Right, Charlotte, all taken care of for you.
Oh, thank you, Winter. What'd you do to get rid of him?
Oh, I just spoke to him the exact same way he speaks to women. Surprisingly, it made him uncomfortable.
Oh, I will remember that for next time. Thank you, Winter.
No problem. Right, my love, better get to work. Great start to the day, though. I love flirting with pervy men.
What? No, wait, there is no way he is not doing that on purpose.
Morning, Aggie.
Yeah, good morning, Saoirse. How are you?
I'm grand, and you?
Menopausal.
I don't know what to say to that.
No, you will in 2 or 3 years when you're going through it.
2 or 3 years? Aggie, you and I do not tick the same box when it comes to the ages and forms.
My looks are incredibly deceptive. Anyway, I heard Quinn is starting next month.
Yes, Quinn is starting next month.
How lovely. Will you be working in the same room?
No, unfortunately, the days that she's in, I would not be in the baby room.
Oh, that's a pity. You must be quite upset about that.
So upset. I would love to have worked with her. Anyway, good luck with the menopause.
I'll be wishing you the same luck any day now.
You're right, Saoirse? Hiya, Vivian, you okay?
Good, thank you. Siobhan told me your little one's starting here next month.
Yeah, Quinn should be in the baby room. Can't believe it, we're here already.
Yeah, time moves really fast when they're little. Siobhan said you're not allowed to work in the baby room with her though.
No. Unfortunately, it's against the policy to work in the room with your little one, so I'm really devastated. It would have been lovely to have, time with her.
Well, at least she's just across the corridor, so, you can always wave to her.
Exactly, from a few feet away.
Right, I'll let you get on. I'll see you later.
Bye. She's so nice. Morning, Carly.
Morning, Saoirse. You excited about baby Quinn starting next month?
I am. I really am. I just can't wait. Honestly, that's all I can think about.
I still can't believe they won't let you just work in the room with her, though.
I know. So she'll be doing 3 days a week, and for those 3 days that she's in, I can't be in the baby room, so I'll have to work in the toddler room for those 3.
Oh, it's such a shame. Have you spoken to Marjorie, see if there's anything she could do?
Oh, I have. I've begged, I've pleaded, I've asked so many times. Unfortunately, there's nothing they can do. They can't let me work in the room with her because she's mine.
Oh, that's such a shame. I'm so sorry, Saoirse. That's got to be a real pain. Now she's literally a few feet away and you can't even work with her.
I know, but it's just one of those things. But I'm very lucky that I'd be able to just drop her off, and then my shift will be starting right across the corridor. So at least I'm going to be close to her.
Oh, that's such a positive outlook. That's so sweet.
Anyway, Charlie will be waiting for me, so I better go down to my shift. See you later.
Bye, Saoirse.
Morning, Charlie. You okay?
Hey, Saoirse. Oh, before you start, they want to see you in the office.
They? Who's they?
Marjorie and Siobhan.
Siobhan? Oh my God, this sounds serious. Right, I'll be back in a second. See you in a minute.
See you in a minute.
Hi, Marjorie. Siobhan, I heard you wanted to see me.
Saoirse.
Hello, my love. How are you feeling about Quinn starting next month?
Great, I can't wait. Obviously, it's a shame I won't be in the room with her, but still good.
Oh, well, we have actually got some fantastic news for you.
You do?
Next month, when Quinn starts here,
Yeah.
One of those 3 days that Quinn is in the baby room, you will be allowed to work in the room with her.
Yay!
No! Well, that wasn't quite the reaction we hoped for.
You told me I could not work in the same room as her because she's my daughter.
I know, my love, but everyone's been telling us about how upset you are that you can't work in the same room with her. So we moved some stuff around and now you can for one of the 3 days she's in.
No, I don't want to work in the room with her. Why would you think that?
I don't know. Maybe it was everyone telling us you were belly aching to anyone that would listen about how upset you weren't working in the rooms with Quinn.
Exactly. All we've heard from everyone is how upset Saoirse is because you can work with Quinn. We're doing you a favour.
Yes.
You're not doing me a favour, okay? I don't want to work in the same room as Quinn.
Then
why have you been telling everyone you're upset that you can't? Because I didn't want to look like a bad mum. Okay, what mother says, no, I don't want to be around my child? That was practically my mum's motto growing up. No, too dark. Okay. Why don't you want to work in the same room as Quinn? Yeah, I thought you would have jumped at the chance. Work in the same room as Quinn? Do you have any idea how awkward that would be? Okay, anytime she cries, I'm going to go straight to her, okay? Anytime that I'm around, if she's upset, she's going to come straight to me. Well, no, because Char's going to be a key worker, so she wasn't even going to be in your group. She nearly was, though. No, God, for God's sake, that would have been even worse, okay? If I've got 3 babies and one of them is mine, you can see why that's going to be a bit awkward when all 3 of them are crying. Which one am I going to go for? Well, that is exactly why we didn't put her in your group, just in the same room, you know, because you're a professional. You'd be able to treat all the children equally if they were crying. No, because what's going to happen is I'm going to overcompensate and then exclude Quinn, just what appears like I'm treating everyone equally, when in actual fact, my heart's going to be breaking and all I'm going to want to do is just play with Quinn all day. Well, this hasn't quite gone according to plan then. I'm so sorry, my darling. I thought you were going to be really excited about this after what everyone said about you being upset about Quinn. I'm not, okay? So could you move me out of the room that Quinn's in there on that day, okay? I can't work around my own child, okay? I'm so sorry. We can't. What do you mean you can't? The thing is, Saoirse, we had to pull an awful lot of strings to get you in the room on that day. Didn't we? Okay, could you pull them then? Unfortunately, wheels have been set in motion now because it weren't just you. There were other staff that we've had to move around to make all this happen, and now everything's set, so it's got to go ahead like that. Yes, we worked so hard. Wait, so you can't change it? I have to be in the room with Quinn? Just for that one day a week, that's all it is. Oh, for God's sake. I just want to point out that maybe if you hadn't gone around telling everyone that you did want to work in the room with her, then I would have sounded like a terrible parent, okay? I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. Oh. Marjorie, we didn't have to pull a single string to get her in that room. We just weren't able to pull any strings to get her out due to staffing. Oh no, okay, and I should have planned better, but I've been so distracted by, you know, some staff members leaving. Right, Marjorie, I just want to apologise for what's about to happen. You gonna whip me? No. Oh, sorry, I've worked with Autumn too long. Oh, well, you've currently got a parent charging down the corridor who is not a very happy bunny. Marjorie, I need to talk to you. Is she in here talking about me? No, nobody's talking about anyone, okay? What's the issue? The issue is that she is inviting everybody to her son's birthday party in that preschool room except for my child. I told Jamie he could have 4 friends at his birthday party. And then decided to hand out the invitations in front of all the children so they all knew they were excluded. I did it in the car park when the parents were on their way out, okay? None of the kids saw. My child saw. Because you came over and asked me to my face if he was invited. I didn't have an invitation for him. There, see? From the horse's mouth. Excluding my child, no invitation. Look, we've always said when it comes to birthday parties, unless the whole class is invited, you don't hand out invitations in the classroom. And from what it sounds like, Vivian was doing it in the car park away from any of the kids, so none of them would have been any of the wiser. Well, my child is now wiser. Because you frog marched him right over to me and asked right in front of him, okay? I don't want to get in any conflict with the parents. I try at all costs to avoid that. Don't make excuses, okay? We both know why you've excluded him. It's because of what happened in the WhatsApp group. Oh, WhatsApp group. Oh, that parents' WhatsApp group. What's happened now? She yelled at me for sharing videos of my Polly taking her first steps. I simply said maybe she shouldn't be sharing those in a group full of people she doesn't know because Polly was nude. Oh. Polly is a baby and she was a baby taking her first steps. Okay, whether or not she was nude is irrelevant because she is a baby. Why were you looking at her like that? I was looking at her like the baby that she is, okay? I was saying that you don't know who those people in that group are, okay? They could be sharing it to other people, okay? There's everywhere. There is nothing inherently about a baby. The only thing that is the one that is making it. In this case, i.e., aka, you. Okay, why is it that when you call people out for their child or putting them in a vulnerable position, they flip it back on you, okay? What kind of loophole is this that we've created for predators?
Do you know, I think predator is the perfect word to describe you, okay? You are predatorying right now, and I am your prey.
You feel like prey?
Absolutely. This obsession with babies, and now I'm next on the list. Predator, prey.
If I was an actual predator, you'd be a bit old for me, don't you think?
See, like some younger.
Right. Okay, we're getting a bit off kilter, okay? I think moving forward, we need to just have a blanket rule that we do not share pictures of the children on any of these platforms where all the parents are together, okay? Because, like Vivian said, you don't know who these parents are.
Well, Marjorie, if you don't know who these parents are, then why on earth are you letting them into a building full of children?
Well, they're here to drop off their own child, fully clothed, and we also don't share pictures of these children to all those other parents, okay? So, moving forward, I'll put out a newsletter just asking that no parents share pictures of their children in this parents' WhatsApp group, okay?
Fine, but I have to say I'm feeling very victimised right now. She embarrassed me right now in front of you. She embarrassed me in the WhatsApp group.
I messaged you privately about that.
There, see, look. Grooming me. How does she know all the lingo, yet is completely clueless about how to keep her child safe?
Right, everyone, just a reminder, we've got the staff meeting next Wednesday straight after work. Wait, did we not just have one?
That was the room meeting.
Yeah, and it was last week, so what, we need to do a staff meeting now as well? That's right, okay. Last week you had your room meeting to discuss all things room. Next week's the staff meeting to discuss all things with the company, okay? What? Oh, God, it's like 2 nights and a fortnight that I've got to be away from Quinn and Clodagh.
And it always seems to land on a week when I have the children, okay? Because their dad works, so it's not always like I can rely on him. So sometimes I have to ask my parents. And I'd like to actually use them for childcare when maybe I want to do something in my time. And
a Trojan horse here?
oh,
What on earth does that mean?
it means your loyalty isn't necessarily to the people in the room.
Exactly. You are married to somebody in the office, so we can't speak freely about the people in the office.
We don't know what you're reporting back to them. Anything we say maybe goes through you, to Autumn, to Marjorie.
Well, hold on, Charlotte's with me. How do we know Mia's not telling the office all sorts?
You should hear some of the stuff she says about them, okay? She's totally team room. And so we don't need you tattling on us and then us getting called into the office and being called not team players.
But I'm literally one of the team, okay? I go to these staff meetings and room meetings too. I've got just as much right as you two to be angry about it and complain about it.
But regardless of how much you empathise with us in the room, we can't speak freely in front of you.
Exactly. We have to save all of our belly aching until you go on lunch.
Exactly.
What belly aching?
Exactly. What belly aching?
That's the attitude. You don't know Atom.
Well, whilst I'm not in ratio and obviously not needed or trusted, I will make myself scarce.
Did we?
Yeah, and he could rat on us for a no, but even if he had, it's our word against his.
Right. Personally, I can't wait for her to get out of here. Because when she leaves here, the dynamic's going to change. Why are you shushing me? Hello, Winter. My love.
Why did you just go quiet? You couldn't talk in front of me.
Oh, it's all right. It was just girl talk. Office talk. It was boring office talk. You don't want that.
You'd find it ever so boring, my love.
Well, I was just coming in to say, actually, that funny enough, Charlotte and Saoirse don't speak freely in front of me because I think I'd come in here and report to you two.
Oh, they don't trust you either. I mean, trust you. They don't trust you.
No, they don't trust me either.
So like I was saying, the dynamic will totally change if she's not in this office anymore because for one, I'll be able to leave my gummy bears on the desk without fear of them being nicked. I know it's her. And not just because she left me the note saying so. I mean, it's okay for them now because they haven't got any children. Because they don't have children. They don't know what it's like to try and find childcare at the last minute.
Winter?
If it makes you feel any better, the office think that I'm reporting about them to you, so you can actually trust me.
Now, isn't that exactly what you expect him to say after he's just gone to the office tattling on us?
Exactly.
That's it, I'm going home.
Right, Lydia, I've put Jamie in your group today.
Ugh.
Ugh. Why do you, you can't a child?
It's not Jamie, I'm just not a massive fan of his mum.
Vivian, why on earth would you have a problem with Vivian?
She just comes across as like really up herself.
Do you actually think that, or do you just not like her because she got you in trouble when you were trying to leave early on a Friday?
I wasn't wasn't trying to get out of work early.
You rang her and told her son was sick so that he'd have to go home and then that way you could leave.
He felt warm.
He was fine. You're just salty because you ended up with a disciplinary because of it.
And now, thanks to her, it's on my record for 6 months.
Morning.
Hi. How's Jamie today?
Yeah, he's good, thank you. He did have breakfast at home, but he's absolutely ravenous at the moment, so I think he could have some more.
Okay. Nice top.
Oh, thank you.
Where's it from?
Oh, it's Ralph Lauren, but it's yonks old, so I doubt they'd have it anymore.
Ralph Lauren, wow. Very fancy.
Oh, if you say so. Right, Jamie, do you want to go sit down for breakfast? That's it.
Oh my god, I love Jamie's shoes. Where are they from?
The kids section at Primark, so you probably won't be able to get them in your size.
Primark. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, Primark.
I guess that's really clever. To buy cheap stuff for him and then it saves all that money for you to spend on yourself.
I guess so.
And even though it's smart, I think I'd be eaten up from the guilt of just like, splashing on myself and nothing on my children.
On your children. Have kids, do you?
Not yet. One day I will.
Oh, well, maybe come back to me with that same statement when you've actually got kids.
Rude. What's her problem?
Don't know, Lydia. You just tried to make her feel bad because her top was more expensive than Jamie's shoes.
Well, maybe she should feel bad, okay? She's the one splashing the cash on herself. I'm literally like, putting Jamie in Primark shoes? I don't know why she's got such an attitude about it.
I think you're about to find out.
Lydia, would you follow me, please?
Okay.
Now, Lydia,
Yeah.
if a child is wearing clothes aged 4 to 5 and they fit, realistically, how much wear do you think they're going to get out of them?
What do you mean?
How long do you think they'll be able to wear that item of clothing before they grow out of it?
Well, if it's age 4 to 5 and it fits, I guess, for a year.
Correct. And if we're going even younger, how much wear out of an item of clothing might a child get if they're wearing 18 months to 24 months?
That's like 6 months.
Exactly. So do you think it makes good financial sense to buy a child an item of clothing worth hundreds of pounds if they can realistically only wear it for up to a year?
Well, I mean, like, if the parent is buying it for themselves.
Then they could wear it for years, as shown so eloquently by Vivian in her Ralph Lauren top.
I was simply pointing out that she had that top and Jamie had Primark trainers.
He's had those less than 3 months and they're already starting to get too tight because he's going through a growth spurt. Do you think adults do the same thing?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Lydia, this is the second time I've had to pull you aside. There won't be a third. Something funny, Marjorie?
I was just thinking, if it was Saoirse here and she'd had that same conversation, she would have said, there won't be a... because she's Irish.
Tough crowd.
Hello, Lydia. I'm here to relieve you so you can go off on your half day. Okay, I've got Polly, Kyle and Lou in my group. Wonderful. Anything I need to know about them? No. Wonderful. They all sleep, are they? Yeah, they normally all wake up around 2:30. Lovely, jubbly. Right, well, I'll wait for them to wake up and you have a nice half day off. I'm going to, because I'm not going to be here in work. That felt like a very unnecessary parting jab. Right, let's make sure all these nappies have been logged and, Oh. Oh no. Yeah, Reese.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a problem with the nappies.
What's that?
Well, one of the babies had their nappy done at 9 a.m. Unfortunately, they didn't have it done again right before they went to a nap. We're now getting on to almost 2:45. They're still not awake, so they've gone well over their 4 hours.
Oh, why didn't you change them before they went in for a nap?
That's just it. I wasn't there when they went in for their nap. I came in afterwards to relieve Lydia. The baby was already in sleeping.
Ah.
I mean, technically speaking, the baby had their nappy done at 9 a.m. and they went in for their nap at 12:30, so they technically were in there 4 hours. The 4 hours only hit at the exact moment Lydia and I cross shifts.
I see.
So I felt like I should warn you because obviously we're going to have a very disgruntled parent on our hands.
Not necessarily. A lot of the parents can be really understanding when it comes to human error, so, who is it?
It's Polly's mum.
Okay, well, she's gonna give us grief for this.
That's what I thought too.
Okay, well, if she does have a problem with this,
When?
she kicks up a fuss, send her in to me.
Will do. And, good luck, because Polly's mum makes Geraldine look saintly.
Great.
Excuse me, Reese.
Oh, hi. I'm assuming you've come in to talk about Polly's nappy.
Oh, am I? I didn't realise.
Oh, sorry. I assumed that's what you wanted to talk about. I'm guessing Winter's told you about what happened with Polly's nappy.
No, Winter didn't tell me nothing. Literally, I'd barely walked through the door and he said, oh, Reese wants to see you.
Wait. Toe rag.
So what's going on with the nappy?
Earlier, there was a bit of a misunderstanding and Polly went over her 4 hours. So she had her nappy changed at 9 and 3. So I'm really sorry about that.
She was forgotten about for 6 hours.
No, she wasn't forgotten about. There was a changeover of staff and one assumed the other had done it. And then she went out for a nap and that's when she went over her 4 hours.
Oh my goodness.
Again, I am so sorry, but she had her nappy done the second she woke up from her nap and there was no sore bum, no rash or anything like that. In fact, she was relatively dry, which was very lucky, but again, we are sorry.
So what should I be expecting?
Sorry, expect? What do you mean?
Compensation-wise?
Huh?
Well, this is a very serious matter. I'm assuming you're going to do something about it.
Yeah, we've taken steps to ensure that that will never ever happen again. And again, I can only apologise.
Oh, an apology. Well, that doesn't really undo the damage that was done, does it?
And in your eyes, what would undo the damage?
Well, I think personally some sort of discount is in order.
My mistake, I forgot money turns back time.
I don't appreciate your sarcastic tone and I'm feeling very attacked right now. So if you could just put it in an email with an additional discount for whatever this was.
I mean, I guess you got to respect the hustle.
Excuse me, Marjorie.
Yes.
Could I just quickly ask you something?
Certainly, go ahead.
It's about Sulsha.
Okay.
Does she have any, hobbies or anything?
Not that I can think of.
Oh, well, do you know of any, interests she might have?
No. Sorry.
To be honest, her biggest interest is obviously her wife and her child. Right, okay, yeah. But I mean, what kind of things does she like doing? Where does she go on the weekends?
Where does she go on the weekend?
Okay, does she have a favourite place she likes to eat or a pastime or an activity she likes doing?
Sorry, I can't help you with any of that information. Sorry, I couldn't tell you where she is, where she goes, who she's with. Sorry, nada.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll see you later then.
Bye.
Sulsha?
Yeah? Just wanted to quickly talk to you about Tommy's dad.
Oh, okay.
Right, I'm not trying to alarm you or scare you in any way.
You realise saying that has the opposite effect, right?
Okay, I didn't think of that. Right, I'll just say it. He came in the office this morning asking some questions about you.
What kind of questions?
They were quite personal. He was asking your hobbies, your interests, who you go out with and where you go.
Where I go? What do you mean? Where I go when?
On the weekends. He was asking where you go out on the weekends, where he could find you on the weekends.
What?
Oh no, and don't worry, I told him absolutely nothing. I re-emphasised that you have a wife.
Okay, good. So he's asking me where I go and what I do?
Yes. Now, obviously, I didn't tell him anything, but if he does ask again, I will pull him in for a word because obviously this is very, very invasive.
You're not wrong. Well, thanks for letting me know. If he says anything else, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Oh, Sulsha, you alright?
Hi.
Do you like coffee?
Coffee?
Yeah, going to get coffee.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
Wait, so you don't like coffee?
I do, but I like going to get it with my wife.
Okay, great. So you do like going for coffee?
With my wife.
Great. Right, Tommy, do you want to give that to Sulsha?
What's this?
Well, you've been Tommy's key worker for a year, but he's moving up to the next room next week, so he wanted to give you a little gift just to say thank you.
Stop! You got me a coffee one gift card?
Yeah, so you and your wife can go and grab a coffee together on Tommy.
Oh, this is so sweet, thank you.
A bit of a stab in the dark. I really wanted to get you something that you liked, but if you don't like coffee, they've got tea, hot chocolate.
No, honestly, this is grand. I love coffee.
Oh, great. Because I did try asking your manager the kind of things you like, but I don't think she knows you that well.
Yeah, management for take no notice of their staff. This will give her a laugh. Also, I've just had a message from head office that the billing didn't go through for Eliza's mum. Marjorie, on the exact same email thread. I have seen it. I cannot tell if this rudeness is your pregnancy hormones or you just being you.
Pretty sure I was like this before I got pregnant.
Knife to the heart. Okay, right, when Eliza's mum comes in, I'll have a chat with her about this.
Well, hopefully it goes better than the chat you had with the last parent who couldn't pay their bill.
Well, it's not that he couldn't pay. He was trying to pay all in cash.
With the money he made from selling feet pictures, if I'm not mistaken.
No, that was just a rumour, and who are you and I to judge, okay? We both considered it.
You did more than consider it, though. You actually tried.
How do you know about that?
You left your phone open in your desk with all the pictures on it. I recognise my brother's big, hairy, ugly feet anywhere.
Those are my feet!
Oh. They're very handsome. Excuse me, Marjorie.
Hello, thank you for coming in. Shah tell you to come in, did she?
Yes. This is about the bill?
Yes. Head office got in contact, said they tried to collect the funds, but it bounced.
Yeah, we are really struggling at the moment, trying to make ends meet.
Completely appreciate that, okay? So is there anything we can do here that can help?
I mean, if you could find me a spare £750 every month.
750?
For 2 days a week.
My love, your bill shouldn't be anywhere near that amount.
Well, that's what I pay.
No. Eliza's over 9 months now, so you get funded hours.
Wait, you get them as low as 9 months?
Yes, oh my goodness. You didn't know?
No, God, I had no idea.
Yes, right, do you know what? I'll send you an email with all the forms you've got to fill out. But yes, Eliza's over 9 months, so you get funded hours now.
Wait, so you're saying it's not going to be £750 per month?
No, it's going to be significantly less than that.
Okay, well, I'll go home and look out for the email again. Oh my God, this is incredible. I didn't think we could save that much money. Oh my God.
Well, now you do. You get to save yourself a bit of money.
Thank you, Marjorie, thank you.
No problem, my love. Bye-bye.
I'm so glad they've lowered it. Be very handy for when our child starts nursery.
Oh, please, you are absolutely loaded, okay? So don't even act like these funded hours are even going to touch the size for you. Although God knows where your money comes from.
No, here and there, but a pretty feet pic really does help.
No. Let me see.
Just don't scroll.
On your phone, as if I would. You really have got the daintiest, prettiest little feet, haven't you?
I'll be sure to let Winter know about your lovely feedback of his feet. Excuse me.
Yes.
I'm here for the show round. Some girl in a green jumper just let me in and said I could come through.
Oh, yes, we've been expecting you. Oh, that lady that let you in, that was Sulsha.
Sure.
Anyway, I'll give you a quick tour of the nursery, and at the end, if you like what you see, then we can have a discussion about signing your little one up.
Okay, but before we do that, I should probably just clue you in about me.
Okay.
So I'm kind of in the public eye.
Oh, really? What do you do?
I'm a TikToker.
Oh, okay. Well, we've not actually had too many of those.
Well, I'm kind of a teensy bit of a big deal online.
Oh, well, good for you.
So I just wanted to let you know, just in case you have anyone kind of talking about me or coming up to me and stuff like that.
Do you very often get people come up to you?
Yeah, constantly. So I just wanted to give you a heads up in case anybody does that.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, for the warning.
Yeah. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, damn it. I forgot my sunglasses.
Oh, do you know, it's such an overcast day. I doubt you'll need them when we go out to the garden.
No, it wasn't for the garden. I was just going to wear them, on the show round, just to be a little bit more incognito.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
We'll see.
So, Saul shall let you in the main front door. It has a code on it, so you do need to keep that for yourself. And then along the corridor are all the rooms.
Are there, separate entrances for different people?
Like staff and grown-ups?
No, so, celebrities and other people. Just because if I'm going through the door with everybody else, there might be a hold-up when everyone stops for, photos and stuff.
No. You'd be going through the same door as everybody else.
Okay, you don't have, a back door or anything?
Not for public use. Carrying on. So this is our baby room. I understand your little one is about 7 months.
Just the one room?
Yep, one room for the babies.
Oh, okay, so there's no, separate rooms for children of like, you know, people in like the public eye?
No, segregating the kids. They're all in one room.
Okay, it's just obviously like when I'm dropping off my child, I don't want to be like constantly hounded for photographs and everything. So I was just thinking if there was like a separate room I could do that in, so I could just like get in and out of the building with like out being harangued. Who is that?
I'm sure it'd be fine. As you've just seen, you've walked round the building and not a single staff member has come up to you.
I have noticed how respectful the staff have been, given how starstruck they probably are, but it's lovely to see that, you know, they've not been approaching me.
Did you have any questions while we were here?
Yeah, so is there like a discount for influencers if we like promote this place?
You think this place needs promoting?
Well, like, you know, I could put it on the map for you, raise some awareness of it, you know, and you just give me a little discount rather than me charging you the same advertising fees I would charge a brand.
My love, we got a wait list for this place as long as my arm, okay? The last thing we need is more people finding out about it, but thank you so much for your ever so humble offer. Charlie, did you find her?
I did. She's on TikTok. Do you know she has like 7 million followers?
7 million followers? My God.
What's this?
We have a celebrity starting.
Celebrity, come on.
Would she not be classed as a celebrity?
A TikToker.
Well, to be fair, a lot of them have actually done quite well for themselves, haven't they?
They're TikTokers.
Yeah, but aren't some of them in like TV and movies now, gone on to have really successful careers?
Exactly. They've gone on to become celebrities in things like film and TV. Okay, you can't tell me that a TikToker is an actual celebrity.
I mean, to be fair.
You can't tell me that you think a TikToker is a celebrity.
Well, I do follow a couple.
What?
Wait, you have a TikTok account?
You have a TikTok account?
Yes, why does that surprise you both?
Well, I mean, just didn't seem very likely for the three of us for you to have a TikTok account.
Yeah. Well, I do. Happens to be a place where I get a lot of my knowledge.
Wait.
What?
When you say you've read about something online, do you mean you've actually just watched a video about it on TikTok?
No.
Oh my god, you don't read articles at all, do you? You get all your information from TikTok.
I knew The Guardian weren't writing about book talk drama.
Okay, fine, yes. Some of the information I get is from that app.
And you try to make me feel bad because I don't watch the news.
No, it wasn't because you don't watch the news. It's because you complain saying it's the most boring show you've ever seen.
I'm not wrong, okay? It's so depressing.
So, Winter, does that mean you know the lady who's starting here? Because she's on TikTok.
Yeah, you might know her.
Oh, yes, I follow her.
You follow her?
Seriously, Winter, we met her earlier. She really doesn't seem like the type of person that you'd follow.
Exactly.
Oh, I find her videos very useful, actually.
Useful? What does she do?
It's a dating series where she always makes him pay.
Why on earth would you be needing to watch that?
Yeah, what on earth is in this for you?
It's basically a restaurant recommendation page.
What?
She gets all the men to pay, which means she takes them to the most expensive, most delicious places in the local area. It's wonderful. Orton and I have never eaten so well.
That's actually quite a good idea.
Who else do you follow?
Yeah, no, I'm curious.
Do you know that really obnoxious one? The one that does those huge hauls every single day?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I know who you mean. Although, why would you follow him if you don't like the fact that he buys loads of stuff and wastes it?
Yeah.
Oh, because like her, it turns out he's local too. So what I do is I wait for him to post, and then I'll just go to any local charity shops in his area and get all of his stuff basically for a fraction of the price.
I have to say, you have an ingenious way of using TikTok.
Yeah. Winter, have you ever thought about starting some kind of like channel or something online?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already have an online presence, but it's more of the foot variety.
Well, I'm not asking. Marjorie,
Yes, Lydia.
I don't think I can come into work tomorrow.
Why?
I'm feeling really anxious.
Oh my goodness. Is everything alright? What are you feeling anxious about?
Are you allowed to ask me that?
I just wanted to make sure if there was anything I could do to help.
It's my anxiety, Marjorie. I can't always help it.
No, my darling, I'm not saying you can.
Good, okay? Because my anxiety's flaring up, so I just don't feel like I can come into work tomorrow.
Okay. Right, well, if there's anything I can do to help.
It's mental health,
Like, it can't just be helped, so I'll need to stay at home tomorrow.
Okay, well, I'll see what I can do for cover tomorrow.
Okay.
You're going to cover her tomorrow? I'm going to have to, aren't I, okay? If she's too anxious to come in, then I need cover. Marjorie, you and I both know this has got absolutely nothing to do with anxiety. Well, hang on, okay, we don't know that for sure. Marjorie, this is not the first time she has tried to get out of work, okay? We both know she does not suffer with anxiety. Well, hang on, okay. When it comes to mental health, all right, you don't always know what's going on with somebody. True, but I know exactly what's going on with her. She's faking. How do you and I know that for sure, okay? Maybe she is feeling anxious. She is not. What she is doing, however, is making a mockery of people who genuinely suffer with anxiety so debilitating they cannot even leave their house. You can't know that for sure, okay? Maybe she is suffering with anxiety. Good God, Marjorie, you really are naive. What's that supposed to mean? For months you thought Viv and I were jogging partners. What are you saying? Oh, for God's sake, you don't still believe that's what we were? Wait, you weren't? What are you going to do about tomorrow? Well, I'm going to have to find cover, aren't I? So, where's the shifts? She was supposed to be the early shift tomorrow, and then Charlotte was going to be the late. Okay, well then I'm obviously going to have to ask Charlotte if she'd be happy coming in and opening up for the early shift as well, because other than her, I don't think there's anyone else available. Hey, I was just coming in to check. Did you need me to do the early shift tomorrow? Yeah, I was actually about to call you and ask you to do that. I know, I thought I'd save you the trouble. How did you know we were going to ask you to cover? Yeah. Oh, just now on lunch, Lydia was watching a TikTok about a woman who has anxiety so bad that sometimes she can't go into work. So when she came downstairs and made a beeline for the office, I figured she wasn't going to be coming in tomorrow. Anyway, happy for the extra money. Is this the jogging partner thing again? Oh, for God's sake. Hello? Oh, okay. Yes, Winter, I'll be right in. Winter, literally, only dogs can hear you, okay? Right, I'm coming. Right, sorry, right, Winter, you called me in. You said there's an issue. What's going on?
Oh, you know, same old, same old. I'm not allowed to do Celia's nappy.
Oh, that's right. I don't want a man doing my child's nappy.
Okay, well, I mean, I do completely sympathise with why it might make you uncomfortable that a man you're unfamiliar with is changing your child's nappy.
Oh no, Marjorie, it's nothing to do with the fact that I'm unfamiliar.
Eh?
Ask who else isn't allowed to change Celia's nappy.
Sorry, I'm not following. Who else isn't allowed to do Celia's nappy?
My husband.
Your husband?
That's right. Celia is a girl, okay? So I do all of her nappies. He's not allowed to do any of them.
Seriously, you won't let your husband do a single one of Celia's nappies because he's a man and she's a girl?
Yes, okay, I don't think it's proper for a man to do a little girl's nappy. That's just what I believe.
Okay, so you were okay with him doing your older son's nappy, I'm guessing then?
Yes, absolutely. He did all of those nappies.
Oh, all of them?
That's right. My son is a boy. I shouldn't be seeing any of that. So I do all of my daughter's nappies and my husband does all of my son's nappies.
I see. Okay, well, obviously, we do work in a nursery where all the staff chip in with all of the children's nappies.
I understand that, but I'm asking, could you please respect my wishes and only have a female staff member change Celia's nappy?
I mean, that is almost impossible to guarantee, okay? Winter works with the 0s to 2s. They're all basically in nappies.
But he doesn't have to do all the nappies and 0s to 2s, okay? So can you just make sure he sticks to the boys' nappies?
In fairness, you are the only person who has a problem with him doing girls' nappies, so if it's only your daughter's nappy he doesn't have to do, that's fine. We'll try and accommodate that as much as possible, but he's going to continue doing all the other girls' nappies.
See, I don't agree with that at all. I think that's quite indecent and inappropriate.
Okay, we'll have to agree to disagree about that, but I guess, you know, when it comes to nappies, everyone's got their own beliefs.
Oh, it goes deeper than nappies.
Aye?
Ask how her son was fed.
Your son?
I didn't my son because personally I don't think women should breastfeed boys.
Eh?
Mm-hmm.
You chose not to He's your baby because he's a boy.
That's right. When I see these women bringing their sons, it just does not sit right with me. Personally, I just think it's inappropriate.
I see. Okay, well, again, those are your beliefs.
Exactly. So could you please just confirm he will not be doing Celia's nappy?
Oh, absolutely. I am more than happy to oblige on this.
There you go.
Great. Thank you.
What's the smug smile for?
I'm a man and they only have a daughter at this nursery, which means I don't have to interact with that family whatsoever, and I didn't need a disciplinary for it to happen. Good morning.
No, I did not have a good weekend, actually.
What did I say?
It's irrelevant.
Yeah, of course.
I am absolutely fuming.
Why?
Somebody here has brought an illness into this nursery.
Story of our lives.
It is not funny, okay? My son's birthday was this past weekend, and the amount of parents who had to message me and tell me their little ones couldn't go because they were poorly was criminal.
I actually am very sorry to hear that for Henry. Did he still have a good time?
He may have had a good time, but I certainly didn't.
No.
So, because half the children had to pull out because of whatever illness was brought into this nursery, he didn't receive half the presents he was meant to.
Half were taken out, were they?
Well, 5 out of 25, but still, it was enough to make a dent in the amount of presents I thought he was going to get.
Yeah, well, January is a very tough month to have a birthday, and everyone's broke and miserable and ill, so the fact that 20 children still showed up I think is wonderful.
Wonderful for him.
And the fact that he had such a great time must be wonderful for you.
No, something about that illness and the timing of it felt very personal.
You believe somebody timed this illness and deliberately brought it into the classroom in order to sabotage Henry's birthday?
Yes, and I am going to find out who patient 0 was.
Okay.
What was that?
I literally just had a tickle in my throat, that was all.
Have you been poorly?
No, I've literally been in every single day last week. You saw me.
Very well. Well, this is not over, okay? I am going to find out which child brought this illness in and wiped out all these other children who've come from my Henry's party.
Okay, well, good luck with that.
I do not need luck, okay? I've got a certain skill set.
Oh, well, in that case, you don't need any luck, Liam Neeson.
It's Mandy, actually.
A few hours later.
Right, Winter?
Yeah, hello, Vivian. Jamie, would you like to go get your stuff out of the tray? There's a good lad.
Just to give you a heads up,
Yes.
Mandy is on the warpath. She's been in that parents' WhatsApp group all day trying to find patient 0.
Don't you worry about her. I've actually got something on that will put all that to rest.
Oh, good, because I could not fill out that questionnaire that she sent all of us.
And you won't have to. And again, I'm so sorry about all that business with the WhatsApp group and you having to re-add yourself to the group.
It's no problem. Obviously, you and Autumn just need to be a bit more careful about where you're sharing those feet pictures to.
Oh, lesson learned. And again, thank you for not telling anyone that they were mine.
Oh, no one would have believed me if I'd said they were mine. They were far too dainty and pretty.
Oh, thank you. Thinking of adding a toe ring.
Hello, Winter.
Yeah, hello, Mandy. Just the person I wanted to see.
And why is that?
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about your patient 0.
Do you know who it is? Who is it? Who is the scoundrel?
I'm ever so happy you worded it like that. I was actually taking a video of the children on Friday morning.
What is this?
Yeah, it's all the children singing happy birthday to Henry. Just watch what happens. And there it is.
Did my Henry just...
Sneeze all over the cake that served the entire classroom? Yes, he did. So, now that's sorted and we've found patient 0, we'll be informing the other parents that they don't need to fill in that questionnaire.
I do not see this as conclusive proof.
Um,
However, I am willing to withdraw the questionnaires and the swab tests.
wait, swab tests?
Excuse me.
Yes, Mandy.
I just need to bring something to your attention that has just happened after my handover.
Oh, I can leave.
No, because this in fact actually does concern you as well.
Okay. What's the issue, Mandy?
The issue is that Winter just told me that my Henry bit another child today.
I see. Look, if it was Jamie that he bit, look, I'm not going to get angry because I know children will be children.
No, it was not Jamie that he bit.
Okay.
My Henry does not bite people. So when I asked him who taught him how to bite, guess what name he threw up?
You're saying my son has taught your son how to bite?
Yes, I simply asked, who taught you how to do that? And he said, Jamie.
Okay, well, Jamie has never bitten at nursery before, or in anywhere for that matter. So it seems weird that he would teach another child to do something he's never done himself.
Well, isn't it the perfect crime? He teaches him how to do it, and now look who's in trouble. My Henry, for something that your son taught him.
Okay, well, let's just say for argument's sake, my son is a mastermind criminal. I will talk to him later. I will tell him not to do that again.
Good. And I will be sure to tell the parent of the child who my son bit, whose fault this actually was.
With all due respect, I do not think it's a sensible idea to start spreading rumours like that amongst the parents.
Rumour? Are you saying my son is a liar? I heard it from the horse's mouth. He told me Jamie taught him how to bite.
Do you know, regardless of whether or not Jamie taught him this, your son is the one who's actually bitten the other child.
Because your son taught him how to do it.
Doesn't matter. If I'm this other parent, I'm not looking at the child who taught that child how to bite him. I'm looking at the child who actually bit them, okay? If you're looking to shift blame, it's not going to work.
Shift blame?
Children are in close proximity to each other for 8 to 10 hours out of the day. It's natural they're going to pick things up from each other and learn from one another.
Do you know what? This is an absolute travesty. Right, Henry, let's go. I am going.
Right, I'm going to go and try and sort this out because I cannot be dealing with all the WhatsApp messages that are coming my way this weekend. Good, because I've only booked for the 3 of us to go to Devon this weekend. There's not room for a 4th.
Right, Henry, just wait there. I need to untie Jamie. Right, Jamie. That's a good point. Right, let's go. Sit. Now, if I might just say...
Don't even. Oh my God. She has a dog called Jamie.
But it's not spelled the same.
Marjorie,
Geraldine?
can I ask you something?
Imagine I said no.
I would have anyway.
I know.
What is your protocol when it comes to send children?
With regards to what?
Just in general, what's your policy when it comes to send children?
That's a very broad statement.
How is it?
Well, that's just like saying, what's the policy when it comes to the kids? Like, what are you talking about? Which particular policy?
No, I'm not talking about kids. I'm talking about send children.
Yeah, the kids. So, what do you mean?
How about I just provide some context?
I feel like that's what I've been asking for, but okay, sure. That was your idea.
So this time last year, my friend applied for one of the best schools in the area for her little one.
Okay.
However, more people applied than they had spaces available, and one of the people who didn't get in was my friend's little one.
I see.
However, she's learnt today that one of the children that got a spot has now since dropped out and is going to a specialist school instead. And the reason they've transferred to the specialist school is because they've since been diagnosed with autism.
Oh, I see.
So my question is why aren't we diagnosing them at nursery age? Why are we waiting for send children to get to school before we diagnose them?
I'm sorry, did you just ask why we're diagnosing send children at school age?
Yeah, and then taking the place away from somebody else who could have potentially had it.
Okay, you do realise if they're a send child at nursery, they've already had their diagnosis before school?
Oh. Okay, so what about the other children that aren't being diagnosed at nursery level? Why are they being diagnosed at school age and then dropping out and then wasting that space that could have gone to somebody else?
Because like you just said, they were diagnosed whilst they were in the school year.
But why not get diagnosed before then?
Lack of resources, long waiting lists. It depends on the area that you're in, of like how quickly you're seen. There's loads of reasons why a child might not be diagnosed as having additional needs until they've reached school level.
Oh, I'm just so worried about the same thing happening to Henry. What if he doesn't get in and this place is taken by a send child?
Send children can go to mainstream schools as well. You do know this, right?
Wait, they can?
Yes.
Oh.
Here comes baby Quinn. Oh, shiitake mushrooms.
Oh my god, Sausage, is this your baby?
What? This? No, not my baby.
Oh, but you just said here's baby Quinn.
Who this? No, this is just some random I found outside. I don't even know who you are. Who even are you? I'm just gonna go put her back on the curb. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
It's weird.
So odd.
Anyway, so I wish I knew why people weren't just diagnosing these children before school age, because if they knew they weren't going to go to a mainstream school and go to a special school, then they could leave those spaces open, you know?
Do you know, it really worries me, the amount of people who seem to think that babies out the womb and they just have sin tattooed right across their forehead from day one.
Right, Susie, let's put you down there.
Lydia,
Yeah,
you can't prop a baby up on pillows like that.
I see you do it all the time.
Yeah, with the older children who can sit up by themselves, I'll sometimes put a pillow behind them, but that baby isn't old enough to support themselves up yet.
I know, that's why I put the pillows either side of them.
Exactly, I'm saying you can't do that because if they happen to lose their balance left or right, they're going to fall and bump their head.
They can't lose their balance, there's literally a pillow either side of them.
But Lydia,
Lydia, look, she's going. Oh.
Oh, sweetheart, right, go get a cold compress quickly.
Oh, sweetheart. Okay, she is 100% going to end up with an egg on her head.
She would have. I would have got to her in time if I weren't distracted by talking to you.
Yeah, but I was talking to you, telling her not to leave her like that.
Yeah, but you were telling me about something that could happen while distracting me, and then it happened, so I should have just ignored you.
Anyway, you need to write up an accident form.
Yeah, I'll do it in a bit.
Well, her mum normally comes to collect around about now, so could you do it now?
Well, my shift ends in like 15 minutes, so I'll do it and then I'll get Marjorie to sign it on my way out.
Well, it's quiet now, you could just do it now.
I'm like really busy. I've got like my entire job list I need to take care of.
So when do you care about the job list?
Okay, my shift's over. I'll go get Marjorie to sign the accident form now.
Oh, okay, what did you put down?
Exactly what happened. Marjorie, could you sign this accident form, please?
Yeah, sure. Oh, little baby Susie had an accident, did she? Oh, she's so young.
Marjorie, my shift's actually ended already and I have somewhere I need to be, so is it okay if I just shoot off and you take this back into the baby room?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Oh, Charlotte, just returning the accident book for you. Oh my Christ! What? Susie had another accident?
No, just the one.
Are you sure? Because that egg on her head suggests quite a big head bump.
Yeah, that is the accident that she's had.
How on earth has she ended up with a massive swelling on her head that big if it was only a tap?
A tap?
According to Lydia, she slid slowly down the pillows and tapped her head on the unit.
She did not tap her head. It most certainly was a huge bang.
Oh, with the way she's written it, she made it seem like there was barely any contact.
It was quite a big head bump, as you can plainly see.
With an head bump that big, we have to call the parents to let them know so they don't get a shock when they come in and see it. I'm guessing she didn't do that either.
No, she said she'd do that from the office.
She most certainly did not do that from the office.
Okay, I'll call one of the parents now.
My love, you won't have time.
Hiya. Oh my god. Hi, I was just about to call you.
I am so sorry. Susie took a bump to the head less than half hour ago and we were about to ring you just to let you know.
Goodness, how did this happen? She was propped up against a pillow and unfortunately we didn't react quick enough when she started to slide and she fell and bumped her head. I'm ever so sorry.
Was she really upset?
She was, but she actually settled really, really fast with lots of comfort. And like I said, I was about to ring you. I'm so sorry. In fact, this was an accident that should never have happened. We will not be propping her up against pillows until she can support herself.
Yes, that is an accident that most definitely should have not happened.
Oh, honestly, it's okay. Look, I know these things happen. All you've got to do is look away for a second. As long as she was okay. She was absolutely fine after I consoled her. Okay, well, do you know what? I'll be back to do handover with you in a second. I've actually got one of her favourite comforters in the bag outside, so I'll be back in a second after I've gone and got it for her. Okay.
Oh, Lydia, what are you going to do? I don't know. Maybe let Autumn knock some sense into her with a tap on the head.
And do they need breakfast today?
Morning. Good morning. How's Rosalie today? She's fine, although I think she's very hungry. Oh, well, would you like to come to Charlotte? We'll get you some breakfast. There we go. Oh, lovely. Oh, one of us will be with you in just a moment.
Oh, okay, take your time.
And did Rosalie sleep okay last night?
it was a little bit disturbed, so you might find she goes down for a nap a bit earlier today. Okay, I'll make a note of that. If she does look like she's getting tired earlier than normal, then I'll see if she wants to go down for a nap. Great, lovely. Great, well, you have a lovely day and we'll see you later. Okay, see you later. See you later, darling. Bye-bye. Bye. Right, Rosalie, we'll get you some breakfast in a moment. Good morning. How's Jake?
Oh, he's absolutely fine. Oh, look at him toddling straight off to the breakfast table.
He knows where to get his breakfast. Did he sleep okay?
Oh, yes, slept absolutely fine. And I'm going to be collecting him slightly earlier today, probably around 4:30.
4:30. Okay, great. We'll make sure that after tea then he's ready to go. Oh, someone will be with you in just a minute. Okay. Were there any other messages for Jake?
No, he's absolutely fine.
Okay, great. Well, you have a lovely day and we'll see you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
So, are you doing anything nice this weekend?
Good morning. How is Polly today? Oh, yeah, she's fine. She's already had breakfast as well, so I've just put her down in the book corner so she can entertain herself. Oh, bless her. She does love the book corner so much. Did she sleep okay? She did, but she was up at the crack of dawn this morning, so she may need to go down for a nap a bit earlier today. Someone will be with you in just a minute. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll be on the lookout to see if she's tired at all. Were there any other messages? No, that's everything. So you have a lovely day. See you later. Okay, bye.
And have you got any holidays planned for this year?
Good morning. How is Jenny today?
Yeah, she's good. Although she's not long woken up, so she might just need, 5-10 minutes just to adjust, and then she might be ready for some breakfast.
No problem. So she had a nice lay-in then, did she?
Yeah, bless her. She obviously needed. I didn't want to wake her because she looks so peaceful, but she might struggle to nap later.
Oh, no, that's fine. I can let her play a little bit after lunch before we put her down for a nap.
Oh, perfect. Right. Well, have a lovely day. See you later.
See you later.
Okay, well, have a nice day. See you later.
How's Fred today?
He's fine.
I assume there were a lot of messages for him, just because I was able to do handover with 4 parents and the time it took you to do one.
There wasn't, loads of messages.
Says he's fine. Doesn't look like there were any messages.
Yeah, Mum was just, chewing my ear off. I couldn't really get rid of her.
Oh, well, in future it's okay to say, oh, I've got a queue of people waiting, so you have a lovely day.
Yeah, okay.
Morning, Charlie. Wow. 8 a.m. That has to go in the record books for how quickly she's wound you up.
Oh, Charlotte, before I forget. Yes, would you be free to come and babysit this Saturday? Actually, do you know what? My children with their dad, my partner's out with the sickness bug, so yeah, I would be free.
Oh, good. I wouldn't have asked, only I assumed you wouldn't have plans. And it wouldn't just be Jesper, it'd be my eldest as well, Marigold.
Marigold! Oh my god, I haven't seen her since she was here in nursery. How old is she now?
She's 11, can you believe it? I don't think I look nearly old enough to have an 11-year-old.
Oh, I feel the same about my child as well.
Oh, they like 20. 10. Oh, darling, you look about right for that. So what's your rate? £3-4 an hour?
£10 an hour.
Golly, I could probably hire Mary Poppins herself for that. Okay, well, Saturday, 5 p.m, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye. What have I agreed to?
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, how extraordinary. You've come wearing your pyjamas. It's fascinating to see what people are willing to leave the house looking like. Darling, you can just take your shoes off.
Oh, of course. Sorry, I never go into somebody else's house with my shoes on.
Lovely. And if you could just hold out your hands. Don't panic. Just a little bit of antibacterial spray.
Oh. Thank you.
You should never know where someone's been.
My house, mostly.
Exactly. Oh, aren't you precious? You brought food for the children.
Oh, well, actually, that was for me.
Darling, you really needn't have. The cupboards are absolutely chocker full, but it's always nice to have a little bit of extra in the cupboards, so I'll go put this away.
Okay, so
Just down there, that's Jasper's room.
okay.
And through here we have Marigold.
Mom, not before you come in, please.
Darling, when you pay the bills, I'll knock on any door you like, okay? Until then, I'll walk freely around my house, okay? Say hello to Charlotte. Do you remember Charlotte? In fact, you might not. She looks a lot older than the last time you saw her. Anyway, darling, don't slouch. Don't slouch. That looks terrible. Look, don't. Okay, kisses.
They grow up so fast, don't they? So fast. I think it's particularly harder for girls, though, because they always have to grow up in the shadow of their mothers, don't they? Do they? Oh, well, maybe not everyone. When they have a successful mother, it can be very hard for them, can't it? Yes, I'm sure it's your success that's making it hard for her to have you as a mother. Anyway, carrying on. Oh, do you need some more anti-back spray? I haven't touched anything. You can never be too careful. Thank you. Right, back downstairs. Try not to touch the banisters, they've just been cleaned. Right, I'm going to head out now. Oh, great. Now, if you get hungry, I should be home by 10, so there's not that long for you to wait before you can go home and eat. Okay, see you later. Oh, the anti-back is just there, because... Bye.
A few hours later.
Hi, both the kids are upstairs, sound asleep. Oh, lovely. There you are. Thank you. Oh, I see you've eaten some food. Oh, only out of the stuff I brought. Then let me just take £5 back just to replace that. You have a lovely night. Bye. Next time I'm choosing the sickness bag. Go on, in you go.
Morning, Winter.
Good morning, Vivian. Good morning, Jamie. Oh, he's already away for breakfast.
Yeah, he's very hungry this morning.
Yeah, well, he's a growing child, so it's lovely to see him with such a big appetite.
I just wanted to check something.
Yes.
Has Jamie been playing with Henry?
Which one?
That's just it, I don't know. He just told me last night that he's been playing with Henry a lot.
Oh, yes, come to think of it, yes. Yesterday, Jamie and Henry were playing together for most of the day, now that I remember.
Uh-huh. Which Henry?
I don't know which answer's going to make you less upset.
Neither do I, to be honest.
Well, it's actually Geraldine's Henry.
Oh,
That wasn't the one you were hoping for.
Jane's been asking for a play date with him.
Ah.
Exactly. I really don't know how that conversation's going to go down.
Oh, well, I'm about to get a front row seat whilst you find out.
Hello, Winter. Vivian.
Geraldine, it's nice to see you.
I'm sure it is for you.
So did you know that your Henry and my Jamie play together?
What? Yeah, it's true. In fact, I was just telling Vivian about how well the two of them were playing together yesterday. They were inseparable.
Wait, they were?
Yeah, in fact, Jamie's asked if Henry would like a play date.
A play date?
Yep, we get to spend time together outside of the nursery.
I'm fine. As long as it's at my house.
It's fine by me.
And I'll have to check my calendar, of course. I'm a really, really busy woman.
Of course.
And I don't serve junk food, so Jamie's going to have to get used to eating some healthy snacks when he's at mine.
Great.
And I have a lot of beige in my house, so there's absolutely no shoes to be worn inside.
That is fine.
And they'd have to actually play. I don't know what Jamie's used to, but I'm not just going to sit them both in front of a screen.
It's addicted to the iPad here.
Jamie doesn't just get screen time, so he likes to play with toys too.
But like actual quality toys, you know, not just colourful plastic junk.
Very well.
And like I said, because we have a lot of beige furniture, I like to keep it clean. So could you make sure that he's showered before he comes down?
Do you know what? Sorry, I've got confused. I thought he meant your Henry. It's actually the other Henry. Look, he's playing with him right now. Sorry, we don't need to do a play date. They're not even friends.
Oh, very well. Right, Henry, I will see you later. Bye-bye, Winter.
No, yes, bye-bye. So, are you going to be asking Mandy for a play date?
Not on your life, okay? Come back to me when he's playing with somebody else. Evening, ladies. Can I give you a hand with anything? What?
Marjorie, you're never in the rooms.
And you definitely never offered to give us a hand with that.
Excuse me, do you forget I used to be a room leader? I was in the rooms every single day. Yeah, like 10 years ago, Marjorie.
I think that was the last time one of the rooms ever saw you.
I have given up my time that could be best used doing other things right now to see if my staff needs support, and this is the thanks I get.
Janice is in the office. She's doing my nutting. There it is. How's it been since she's moved to head office? If possible, she's even more insufferable. However, we don't have to see her as much now. So can we expect you to offer to help us anytime Janet comes to visit? Let's not get carried away. Oh, for God's sake. What? Mandy's coming down the corridor heading for us. Honestly, I cannot got a moment's peace in this place. Oh yes, because this is so hard for you. Hello, Charlotte. Hi, Mandy. Henry, would you like to come over? Your mummy's here, that's it.
Oh, hello, my little prince. How are you?
Okay, Charlie, I just need to take this group to the bathroom. Okay, no problem.
Right, shall we get you home?
Oh, wait, Henry.
What is it?
Jamie, go get all your stuff ready to go.
Henry, would you mind going to put that back in the home corner before you leave? No? Henry, that toy actually belongs to the nursery, so could you please go put that back in the home corner? No?
How about we just let him take it home?
Oh, well, actually, we don't allow the children to take the toys home from nursery.
I am not saying he should keep it. I'm saying let him take it home tonight and I will bring it back in tomorrow.
The problem is if we let one child do it, then all the children start doing it and then we start losing track, and before you know it, we're running low on resources. So we just ask that none of the toys or anything we have here leave the premises.
Very well, but I don't think he wants to put this down.
Henry, your mummy is ready to go now, so could you please go put that back in the home corner?
I cannot see him putting it back, can you?
Maybe if you ask him.
Well, it is not me who wants him to leave it here, is it?
Henry, it's time to go home, so could you please put that back in the home corner? Henry, your mummy would like to go home as well.
Don't drag me into this, okay? I am in no rush.
Actually, that's Jamie's toy.
Excuse me?
That is actually Jamie's toy. Sorry, Henry can't take that home because Jamie needs it for the car rides, so he's going to need to give that back.
I thought you said it belonged to the nursery.
I thought it did, but actually now that I look closer, it doesn't look that familiar.
I also thought children weren't allowed to bring toys in.
Sorry, again, my fault. He was playing with it in the back of the car this morning and he's obviously snuck it in, so he's going to have to give that back.
Henry, my little prince, give that to Mummy. No, give it to Mum. Give it to Mum. Give it to Mummy. There. Happy?
Immensely.
Henry, let's go.
Thank you. Oh, it's all right. Us minimum wage lot got to stick together. We don't get paid anywhere near enough to be dealing with that kind of BS.
Excuse me, Marjorie.
Oh, hello, Mandy. You all right?
I'm okay, thank you. Oh, my little prince, come and sit here. That's it, sit there, there we go.
You all right, Henry?
Right, my little prince, just sit there a moment while I talk to Marjorie. Marjorie, I need to talk to you about this parking situation outside because it is getting out of hand.
Okay, what seems to be the issue? Oh!
Oh, my little prince, be careful with those, that's right.
Sorry, what's the issue outside with parking?
So obviously everyone wants to arrive at the exact same time between 8 and 9, and it is absolutely bedlam outside. There is not a space for everyone.
I do appreciate that. It can get very big. Oh, Henry!
Oh, my little prince, that is actually a real phone, not like the fake ones we've got outside. Do you want to hang that up? That's it.
Yeah, be careful, Henry. There's a few bits on my desk that are a bit heavy. You don't want to hurt yourself with any of them.
Henry, look, there's a pad and paper. Why don't you keep yourself occupied and do some drawing?
Oh, well, actually, that's the, it's the diary for the office. I can't have squiggles all over it.
Oh, well, do you not have anything that he can use to draw on?
Here, like, take that bit of paper and that pen over there, all right?
Don't you have any colouring pens or pencils or anything like that in here for him?
No, we're not used to having kids in the office. Besides, I'm assuming this wasn't going to be that long.
It will be as long as it takes.
Of course. As I was saying, so obviously we know the parking could be a bit tough, but as it gets warmer, people who live closer are going to start walking, and then in the summer it's pretty much empty because everyone just walks in.
Well, that's great for summer, but we are about to enter the coldest month of the year. So what do you propose right now?
Well, we have actually sent out a survey just to capture some information about where people need to travel from and travel to, just to see if it might be better to do a staggered approach in the morning.
I see, so you are going to start telling people when they can drop off.
Well, we were going to trial it and maybe see if that worked. Oh,
Henry, that's a paperweight, my love. That is going to crush your fingers.
Henry, my prince, put that down. Oh, I think you dropped it.
I think that might be broken now. It's only a paperweight. It's nothing valuable. Oh, it was actually a gift from when I first got my manager's job here, but never mind. I'll move that away. So if you just stick to that pen and paper, that'd be great.
Anyway, I can't say I care too much for being told when I can drop off in the morning if I'm paying from 8 a.m.
Oh, of course, and it would be more of just a suggestion for parents who don't like the gridlock, so that way it would be emptier, so it'd be easier for people to drop off.
Okay, so if it is only a suggestion, I don't need to follow it?
I mean, no, you don't need to follow it, but obviously it's a bit counterproductive if you were looking for a solution. Henry!
Oh, Henry, my prince, I know, it is very boring in here. There should probably be more activities for the children, yeah.
It's only boring because it's an office for adults. Like I say, we don't normally have kids in here.
Well, given that this is a nursery, you'd expect that there'd be at least one thing in here for the kids.
All the stuff for the kids is out in the rooms and soft play. This is the office. This is not child friendly.
Well, maybe we need to make this a bit more child friendly, because what is my Henry meant to do there? Just sit and stare at the paper?
Or simply leave him in the room until after we've had this meeting and then go and collect him.
Marjorie, please do not attack me. I was simply making a suggestion. Henry, let's go. I know where you are not wanted.
But do you, though?
Marjorie, must we go through this incessant build-up anytime you want to ask me something personal?
Except this ain't personal.
What is it?
Can I tell you a joke?
No.
What? I swear to God, that baby is literally going to come out of you frowning.
Having just travelled through a birth canal, I don't blame them.
Oh, I just want some precious moments with you before you go on mat leave.
Want to hear a joke?
Go on then.
What's black, red on top, painfully annoying and normally ruins your day?
An ingrown hair.
Close enough.
Oh.
Hi, Marjorie. Is it okay if I have a word with you in private?
Of course, let's go through to the meeting room.
Thank you.
Just no getting rid of it.
The ingrown hair or Geraldine.
Oh, shush.
You should do jokes more often.
Right, Geraldine, what can I do for you?
Oh, so it's about Mandy?
What about her?
Well, as you know, we both have little boys in the preschool room called Henry.
And I'll still find it hilarious that of all the kids that could have had the same names, it's your two.
Why is it funny that it's us two?
Because you both drive cars.
Marjorie, are you having a drink before work?
No, but I should probably have something on draft for these meetings. Anyway, what's the issue with Mandy?
Well, you sent out a newsletter wishing everyone a happy new year, and we're talking about the children that we've been moving up to school in September, and you listed them all in the newsletter.
That's right.
Well, I noticed that my Henry was listed after the other Henry, and I was just wondering where that was.
Oh, well, when it came to the Henrys, we did it alphabetically, you know, with the last name.
But then why would McNeil come before O'Brien?
Well, because M becomes before O in the alphabet.
What? No, you don't count the M and the C in McNeil.
You don't?
I wouldn't have said so, no. I think Neil is the last name there. Mc is just kind of like the opening to it. It's not actually part of the name. You don't include that.
Okay, but Neil still comes before O'Brien.
Yeah, but you wouldn't count the O in that either. O'Brien. See what I mean? You put Neil before Brian. Makes no sense. Do you agree?
Okay, so if I were to switch them around in the newsletter, I wouldn't list them as Henry M and Henry O.
Oh, no, you can still list them as that, but just put them the other way around.
Do you know what? To save confusion, why don't I just put no last name? Just Henry and Henry.
But my Henry...
Yes, your Henry's first, yes.
Oh, well, thank you, Marjorie. I'm glad we got that all sorted out.
You're welcome.
Oh. Will you be telling Mandy her Henry is first on the list as well?
Yep. And while we're on the subject of telling parents stuff, should we mention to them that when they're having a meeting in the staff room, everyone in the office can still hear? Hello, Marjorie. Morning. I just saw Autumn in the hall. I know you're not supposed to ask, but everyone has told me she's pregnant. Is that right? I know you shouldn't ask. Autumn, no, she is. Oh, good, I know you should never ever pry about these things, but everyone's been talking about how Autumn's pregnant and I wanted to congratulate her, but she has no bump, so I didn't know. I know, and apparently the baby is a perfectly healthy size as well, so knowing her luck, she'll probably have a half-hour delivery time too. Oh, having gone through 36 hours of labour, a half-an-hour delivery would have been the dream. Oh, can only imagine. Do you think you'd ever have one of your own? Oh my god, scratch that. That was very personal. I'm so sorry. Don't answer that. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I don't mind having a conversation about it. Personally for me, I don't think birthing children is in my future. Oh, I see. So you don't ever see yourself becoming a parent? Well, I don't think I'd ever be pregnant. I think if I'm ever going to be a parent, it would probably be through adoption. I see, okay, and sorry, again, this is very personal, so don't feel like you have to answer it, but is it just not something you're able to do? How do you mean? Well, obviously a lot of people adopt if they're, say, struggling with fertility. Oh, well, no, as far as I'm aware, there's no issues with our fertility. Oh, I see, it's just many people will only go down the adoption route if they struggle with that. Yeah, well, this is actually going to be a very controversial take, and it might anger a few people. Okay. I'm personally of the belief that if you do struggle with fertility, I don't think adoption should just then be an alternative. My goodness, why not? Because the child you're adopting is already a person, They're a whole person, they're their own person in a system, and I don't think they should be a last resort, I don't think anyone ever thinks of the child they're adopting as a last resort. Okay, maybe I didn't choose my words correctly, but I've spoken to people who were in the system as adoptees, and I can tell you that they firsthand said that even they knew that they were there just to kind of fill the void of somebody else. Okay. Now, obviously, don't take my words out of context. I know this is not the same for everyone. There are many adoptees who adore their parents, love them, and I think that is wonderful. Right. But if myself and Reese were ever going to adopt, it's because we want to take that child, that person who they are now, out the system and help them flourish, not because we want to use that child as a replacement for something that we couldn't do. Do you know what I mean? Are you saying people who struggle with infertility shouldn't adopt? I have no problem with them doing that as long as they are aware that that child once did have another mother. That child is their own person, particularly if they're a bit older as well. They've already lived a bit of a life. So if you're going to take them into your life, it should be under the standing that they are already their own person. They're not there to then replace someone else, Okay. Okay, it's an interesting point. It's not something I've ever really looked at like that before. Truthfully, neither did I, until I heard it from the perspective of someone who'd actually been in the system and how they felt. So, maybe it's a good topic to get people talking.
Good morning, it's Gloria, isn't it? You here for the show round? Yes, that's right. I hope you don't mind. I brought my little one with me. I didn't have anyone else to watch them. Oh, of course not. That's absolutely fine. In fact, a lot of the parents will bring the little one on the show round and then leave them in the room that they might be starting in for a little while just to get them used to it. Oh, good. I wasn't sure if this was okay. I had nobody else to watch them because I'm a single mum. Oh, I'm a single parent as well, so I completely understand that it's sometimes hard to find childcare. Oh, your little one's dad's not in the equation? Oh, no, he is. We're just divorced, though. Oh, that's good that you've got your ex-husband. Yes, he's a very hands-on dad. You should try being an actual single mum. It's very hard. So if you'd like to come on through, this is our toddler room. Oh, it's very nice, isn't it? And this here is Saoirse. Hello.
Hi. Oh, right. Oh, guys. Oh, sorry.
Late night.
I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I wasn't trying to be rude. My little one was up so late last night, so I've come in a bit tired today. I'm so sorry.
Saoirse actually has a little one who'll be starting in our baby room next month.
Yeah, I'm hoping that when she starts nursery, she'll be completely worn out and she'll be sleeping all the way through, so Mammy can get a good night's sleep.
Oh no, do you not have anyone else in the night that can get up with them?
Oh, I do. My wife.
Try being a single parent like me, then you'd know what real tiredness feels like.
Right, well, I'll get back to work with my fake yawns.
Did you have any questions while we were in here? Yes, what are those in the book corner? Oh,
those are our family photo albums. So when your child starts, we ask you to provide just a few photos of significant people in the child's family. So then on the days when they're feeling a little bit upset or sad, we sit them down in the book corner and we go through the pictures with them together.
Oh, I see. Some of those albums in there are pretty thick, aren't they?
Yes, there's a mix of big families in there and then other families who just love to provide loads and loads of photos.
Big families. Oh, that's lovely. It must be nice for them, you know, to have a village, and this is an option rather than like someone like me who I have to use this as childcare to go back to work.
What's your problem? I think a lot of these families, you know, some of them are still working themselves, so they're not available for childcare necessarily, and a lot of them don't even live nearby. So I think for a lot of people, nurseries still are the only option for them.
Well, I don't have any family, so it would just be the one picture in my little one's album.
Oh, would you know, the staff at the nursery sometimes become like a second family to little ones.
Well, I don't even have a first family, so how nice for all of them to get a second family.
Do you know, a few of the parents here actually do coffee meetups every Friday. It'd be a great way for you to meet other grown-ups here, and a few of them are single parents too.
Are they actual single parents though, or are they like you?
I don't know, I think they're just parents who like to just meet up and kind of just unwind, because, you know, parenthood, regardless of if you're single or not, it's just so hard.
Yeah, see, I think people who say that parenthood is hard when they've never actually had to do it on their own don't understand what a real struggle is.
Do you know, I don't know what this competition is, but either way, I don't want to win it. You take first prize. Okay, I'm just going to make a note of that accident from home so we have a record of it here.
Very well.
Oh, Geraldine, I'll be with you in one moment to do handover, okay?
Okay. You must be new here. Oh yes, my little one only started a couple of weeks ago. I don't believe we met. I'm Henry's mum. My name's Geraldine. I'm Frances, with a PH. PH is in a PhD? No, darling, it's how you spell it. Frances, with a PH. Oh, well, I'm Geraldine, as I said, and I'm basically the unofficial chairwoman of the preschool room. Aren't I, Charlotte?
Sure.
So anything you need, you can come to me. Oh, I see. Elected position, was it? No, it wasn't even a position that existed before I came along, but I came in here and whipped this room into shape. Right, Charlotte?
Yes, the room was practically falling apart before you came along, Geraldine.
Yeah, I see. Well, I can't imagine I need to come for you for much. Jasper's only doing 2 days a week.
Oh, work part-time, do you?
No, I'm self-employed, actually. So I only have to work on those 2 days that he's in. How many days did your little one have to do?
Oh, my Henry does 5 days a week. It's very well documented that nursery is great for children's social development, so that's why he has a lot of friends.
Oh, what a pity. You have to work 5 days a week, do you?
No, I'm actually self-employed too, and like you, I have several days off a week as well, but I still choose to have him here, so, you know, he still gets the education that I think children really need.
Oh, and based on the pyjamas, today's one of your days off, is it?
Does your little one go to any clubs?
No, he's at a rugby club, but it's at a local private school, so, you know, it's very expensive.
See, rugby's far too violent. I think there's a lot to be said about a parent who put their child in such a dangerous sport.
Oh, I don't think there's anything wrong with a child engaging with a bit of rough and tumble, particularly if it helps with their self-defence.
Oh yeah, rugby would be great if they have to find themselves running away from a ball down an alley.
He's actually a very good thrower. He could hit you square between the eyes if you'd like him to give you a demonstration.
Autumn can do that.
Oh, that's not necessary. So what do you do? Oh, I'm an artist.
Oh, I'm somewhat of an artiste myself.
Problem with art is it's so subjective. Any Tom or Harry thinks they can do it.
I think art is whatever you make it.
Still requires talent to make it.
I think the talent is in how you interpret the art.
I think the talent should also be applied to creating the art.
I think the art of creating is a skill in itself.
Yeah, as long as you're creating something good.
But good according to who?
People who can perceive it.
But then what is perception? Really, art can be anything.
Charlotte, are you about done?
Yes, sorry, yes, if you can just sign there at the bottom.
Thank you. It was interesting to meet you.
You too, Frances, with a PH.
I'm not adding her to the parents' WhatsApp group. Oh, I am sorry to hear that. Yeah, okay. Well, hopefully with a little bit of rest she'll feel better. Oh, well, thank you so much for letting us know, and hopefully she'll be on the mend and back in by next week. All right, lovely. Take care. Bye-bye.
Ransom call, was it?
Celia has come down with that same wretched cold that's taken out of so many of the other rooms, so she's not coming in today.
Ah, bless her heart.
I need to get these guys their breakfast. Would you mind going to the kitchen just letting Chef know?
Yeah, sure. We'll be right back.
Great.
So sure, sneezes not just come out my nose. Can you cover me to go to the toilet?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. There's a toilet joke in there somewhere.
There we go.
Charlie, you may want to avoid Carly today. I think she's picked something up from the toddler room and it's most definitely not a cold.
Oh, poor Carly.
Poor toilet.
A few hours later.
Right, here's your tray of food.
Thank you, Chef.
Obviously, Celia's bowl is labelled. Where is she?
Oh, no, Celia's not.
Not out from her nap yet. Right, if she don't wake up in the next 5 minutes or so, you're going to have to bring it back to the kitchen so I can put it in the fridge and I'll have to reheat it, I suppose. Yeah, sorry about that, Chef. Do you know what? I'll just go bang around the sleep room. Wake her up now. Fine. Thank you, please, Chef.
What are you doing? Celia's not in.
Okay, yeah, so I fudged up. Do you remember I left the room earlier to tell Chef?
You got distracted trying to think of a toilet joke earlier, didn't you?
Yeah, so Celia is still on numbers.
Chef is going to freak when she realises she's made an entirely different dish for somebody who's not even in.
Okay, so we don't tell her that she wasn't in for lunch.
And how are we going to do that exactly? Unless Celia wakes up in the next 5 minutes, we're going to have to put this in the fridge and then get Chef to reheat it for somebody who's not even in.
Okay, so we'll just say that Celia woke up, ate it all, and we'll just stick it in the bin.
Okay, and then when Chef comes in to collect the lunch trays and Celia is nowhere to be seen, I'll say she went down for a nap.
Again.
Really? She woke up from a nap, ate, and went back down for another nap at 12:45. None of the babies sleep that well.
Say she was sleepy because she wasn't feeling very well, which is why she had to go home. Can go into the kitchen, take her off tea numbers. Sorry, she's not well.
Except Chef has a direct line of sight to the car park, okay? At no point is she going to see Celia leave between now and tea time.
Okay, so she doesn't leave.
Let Chef make an entirely separate meal for tea as well for somebody who's not here.
You saw how angry she got just at having to reheat a meal. Imagine telling them they're not even in.
Okay, and when she comes in to deliver the tea tray, where is Celia?
Well, she could...
And don't say she was napping again, okay? No child in this nursery sleeps that well.
Nappy change.
And when Chef comes to collect the tea trays, could just say she's missing.
Sure. Fine, another nappy. It went right through her.
Okay, and the food and bowl at tea?
Bin it?
Oh, that is such a waste.
Fine, I'll run upstairs and get my lunchbox and we'll put lunch and tea in it. Ah, that's dinner sorted.
Okay, good. Okay, so an okay plan.
It will be as long as you don't crack.
I won't crack.
I'm going to crack Charlotte first. When will those imbeciles realise I get notified about child absences?